Well, the United States wrapped up Group D play against Turkey A, but fell 3-2 as Turkey A scored in the final seconds of stoppage time to steal that win. U.S. still won Group D. They're off to the round of 32. They'll play Wednesday, July 1st, 7 o'clock against Bosnia and Herzegovina. Spurs Summer League schedule was released. They'll open up things in Vegas against the Atlanta Hawks on July 9th.
From the studios of San Antonio's Sports Star, reaching more sports fans than any station in South Texas. Welcome to the Blitz. 2 decades on the radio, Jason Minix. 2 decades on TV, Joe Reinagel. 2 San Antonio sports voices you've trusted for years. This is the Blitz on 94.1 San Antonio's Sports Star.
Oh, we made it. It's Friday. Hallelujah. The weekend is here. Hope everybody's having a great Friday. I certainly am. This is the Blitz and 94.1 San Antonio Sports Star. I'm Joe Reinagel. That's Jason Minix. And you're having a good Friday, too, dude. Don't lie.
All days are good.
Absolutely.
And it's going to get better later.
Uh-huh.
Because we'll be off work and starting the weekend.
I can't wait. Looking forward to the weekend. I actually had to work a full week this week. I don't know how to do that.
Did you work a full week?
I did. Yeah, you took Monday off. I had to work the entire week.
Yeah, well, you know what? Next week you'll have Friday
I'll
off.
have, so will you.
I will. You know,
all good.
People are all kinds of stuff happening on this Friday. It feels like everybody has taken today off. There's nobody in our building.
No.
It feels like, I don't know, a Turkey A Day or something. I mean,
it's
bizarre. You know, my buddy John Robbins, I was talking about the jerk ribs that I had last week in the Grand Cayman.
Yeah.
And he just sent me a photo. It's go time. And he bought some jerk marinade and seasoning.
Oh, wow.
So I guess the ribs over at his house, I'm not sure if he's going to marinate them overnight and they'll be good. I know I'm going to have some ribs this weekend at John's, whether he invites me or not.
Well, I think we all should just show up at John's.
I think we can.
Yeah.
I think we can.
So I hope he's got plenty of racks.
At least 2.
Yes.
At least 2. At least 2. And then our friend Jacob Eric, the hell's going on with your we got new cameras in the studio.
Yes, we did. Look at that.
Pledges like an 8-year-old with a new toy.
He's got a joystick in there.
Oh. Where did our friend Jacob Eric end up going?
Oh, he went to, was it Thailand?
No, not Thailand, Taiwan.
Taiwan, that's
Yes,
it. Yeah.
He just sent me a tweet. I'm going to stay up for the beginning of the Blitz, then I got to go to sleep. And he sends a photo of some chick sleeping in the bed.
Uh-oh.
Now, I see nothing. I mean, it's just, you could just tell he is sharing the bed with somebody.
Is he sure that's a woman?
Well, he's in Taiwan, not Thailand.
I'm just asking.
But I know he's a single guy, so things must be going well for him over there.
Well, that's good. I'm happy for him.
He's all that extra money he's making, he's, having fun spending that money, if you know what I mean.
I'm happy for him.
Yeah.
That's good.
I mean, talk about a humble brag.
Yeah.
I'm going to listen to the show and then tap her on the shoulder.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Well, I hope we keep her awake. That would be a problem if we bore the hell out of her and, she falls asleep on poor Jacob.
Well, she's asleep in this photo.
Oh, so she's just getting her energy up.
Well, that's what he's got to.
Or he's already taking care of business.
Yeah.
Either way, he's fine.
Yeah.
Happy you're listening, Jacob. We miss you there, brother.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
Yep.
Good stuff.
Lots to talk about today. Obviously, Spurs introduced their newest additions yesterday. We're going to hear from some of them coming up. And this Kawhi Leonard thing won't go away, Minix. I mean, it just won't go away.
It needs to.
So we're going to talk a little bit more about that too. But I got to tell you, for the first time in my entire life, I watched a soccer game from start to finish. Start to finish. I mean, from the first kick to the last.
Uh-huh.
And obviously the last was pretty exciting.
No,
but,
the last one sucked.
Well, yeah, I thought it was pretty exciting, and it didn't matter. That's why I didn't get upset. Who cares?
I'm the opposite. Is I watched that game too. Although I've watched many soccer games from start to finish. I've slept through. They're good for naps.
They are.
Except
they
during
are.
the World Cup, I am so into the World Cup But I was angry when we lost that last night. I mean, not like over the top angry, but I know we were playing all our backups. But to lose, and the way, like, our star player gets to the game, little nutmeg, and they score a goal off of that. I mean, I don't know that I would have been thrilled with that 2-2 tie. Angry and disappointed with the loss.
Well, you might have saved the life of every one of those Turkey soccer players. I mean, who knows? If they go back without a win,
I mean, they're not Colombia.
Could be the firing squad.
I mean, there's countries where that's true. I don't think Turkey A is that.
Turkey A?
Or Turkey B, for that matter.
Whatever.
I mean, it's just, I don't know. It was just like, yeah. I mean, and it didn't matter.
Yeah.
It didn't matter. Soccer's been incredible.
It really has. I'm getting into it.
Yesterday, that scene in Kansas City with the orange team. What is that? Who's the orange team?
Is that Denmark?
Is it
the Dutch?
The Dutch,
yeah,
right?
okay.
Netherlands.
The
Netherlands. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, the orange, the walk they do, that Kansas City Power and Light, which you've heard me reference many times when we talk about Project Marvel and what a entertainment district is like. I remember like 2011, 2012, in the 13, 14, with the San Antonio Talons, and we would go to Kansas City a couple times a year to play the Kansas City Brigade. And partying at that KCP&L. It is so much fun. And it was on full display yesterday during the World Cup, the whole deal. I was talking to my buddy Carlos, who lives in Kansas City. And I was like, did you go yesterday? And he was like, hell no, he had to work. But his brother went. And just the incredible scene in Kansas City. Now, we've seen great scenes everywhere from Boston, Houston, Dallas, New York. I mean, everywhere the World Cup is, the people, the traveling, and the food videos from all these foreigners has been incredible, especially those that are discovering bacon for the first time, which I find odd.
That is odd, isn't it?
But, I mean, like their bacon over there is different than our bacon.
I don't know.
But apparently it is. And, I mean, that's been fun, but that scene in Kansas City might have been the best scene that we have seen so far. And part of that is the setup they have in Kansas City for such a big event.
Well, that's it. And that's what we're hoping to get here in San Antonio eventually. Yep. I think they like our food, though, Minix, because all the preservatives and additives. You know, they don't have that. They're more natural in Europe, and so it doesn't taste as good as the chemicals that we put in our food.
And, again, chemicals are good. I mean, the Swedes brought their own food. They don't want ours, including our bread or our oranges.
Well, that's...
I mean...
that sucks. They could just go back home.
Well, it is kind of scary that there's a lot of stuff in our food that are illegal over there for a variety of reasons. But when you see the reactions, you know, that dude from Japan having a beef rib for the first time.
I know it. He was.
Now, granted, I don't care where you're from. If you've never had a dino rib and you get a good one, it will change your life.
That dude was in heaven, man. I mean, he truly was. So,
except for he covered it with sauce. Dude, you don't need all that sauce.
Well, he didn't know.
Well, I know, but you don't need all that. If it's done right, you don't need all that sauce. But either way, man, he was bathing in it.
Absolutely. I don't blame him for that.
Yeah.
I wonder if anybody's tried a chicken fried steak.
Well, I'm sure they have, without ketchup, of course.
Well, a little gravy and ketchup. Well, I need to teach somebody that. It's too bad there's not a match here in San Antonio. Because we could put it out on the radio. If you're from wherever, we'll go over and get a good chicken fried steak. And,
where are you going to go?
Well, I don't know, Longhorn or
all right.
I don't know, someplace.
I was going to say Good Time Charlie's, but I think that closed, right?
Closing, yeah. So anyway, we could hook them up.
Mm-hmm. That's yeah, we don't need to teach them. Sorry, I'm watching this bear video. That bear video is something else.
Dude, I don't know what to believe here. I got on our San Antonio Sports Star YouTube page, I got Coyote telling me that France is up 1-0, and Eagle fan says Norway's up 3-1.
If we could only get the game inside our building.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Yes.
It really would be.
I mean, Pledge is playing with cameras and not putting the game on.
Do we have the game? Yesterday we couldn't get it.
Well, I mean, It says FIFA World Cup right there.
There it is, right there.
I mean, we also have the internet that could tell us
Well,
all
we do.
kinds of things.
So it's 1-0 France.
Yeah.
I don't know what Eagle fan. That must be a fake.
Well, I mean, it's an Eagle fan.
Well,
you can't believe anything those guys say.
Obviously not.
Yeah. And Gracie has found her way home. Well, sort of. They have found the giraffe 4 miles from home. You know, they search all over South Texas, and she's right in the backyard. She's just one ranch over.
You know, I'm not sure they actually look for that giraffe. I mean, I think the dude wanted the insurance claim or something because he let that giraffe wander, hoping it'd fall off a cliff or something.
Oh, wow.
Well, I'm just saying, because how do you not find a giraffe? If you got a helicopter roaming or buzzing around,
Okay.
how in the hell do you not see a giraffe? I mean, it's not like there's 100 million of them running around these parts.
Although, did you see the photo that they gave to the media that's all over every website from the helicopter? And, you know, that white terrain and the bushes and different trees. And you go, all right, oh, yeah, there's the giraffe in there. If you're flying, and especially if you are not used to scanning and what you're actually looking for. I'm going to go a little technical here, but while in the Navy and through search and rescue swim school, you learn how to scan the water if you're looking for somebody that could be in the water.
Right.
And, you know, and I've always thought it was interesting, the bottom of most boats is white, and all the white caps are white. Mm-hmm. And you train yourself to decipher the difference between a white cap in the bottom of a boat or if somebody is bobbing in the water and how you scan. So if they're scanning the area while they're flying around in helicopters, but they really aren't sure what they're looking for, when I see this photo, I could see how they could miss it because the helicopter's moving fast, and if you're glancing left to right, and as you're passing and it's to the left and your eyes are going right, you're going to miss her. I mean, it's pretty easy to do if you're searching not in a grid pattern.
I don't believe it.
Uh-huh.
I don't believe it.
Yeah.
I don't want to find that thing. What was it gone for, 2 weeks?
2 weeks.
2 weeks.
2 weeks.
It's a giraffe.
Uh-huh.
It's not like we're looking for a possum. All right, yeah, I mean, for goodness sake.
That's my dog. Possums are hard to find.
Dude, I'm
Had
telling
one on
you.
the fence last night. My dog's looking all over for it, and I'm like, just look up.
Unbelievable. I don't know. I guess we'll give the dude the benefit of the doubt. Now he's got to take the giraffe back. But I'm happy the giraffe was found because I was really scared. There's a lot of cliffs and stuff where this giraffe was.
Yeah.
You know, one wrong step and
well,
you're not doing well.
Well, that's a long fall.
Yes.
I mean.
So I was afraid they were going to find the giraffe, but it would not with us anymore. So I'm happy the giraffe is there and alive and all of that. And that, it's kind of funny, those funny stories.
Well, I'm glad it was starting to get sad. Like, I'm with you. It's going to suck when we find this giraffe's body.
Yes.
And just hope that you didn't find it shot or anything like that, right? But she's alive. Apparently there's another giraffe on the ranch that misses her. And as I saw, Jordan Elder from News 4 has a great video up. The sheriff said something along the lines, fat and happy. She's been eating well while on her break.
Well, a lot of trees and leaves and stuff,
Yeah.
right? That's in that giraffe food.
Yeah.
That's good. Jordan's become the animal reporter at News 4, huh?
I mean, she's
with the corgi and now the giraffe.
High-level investigative reporting, did everything on that dumb dog, and now the giraffe watch. Gracie.
You talk about a dog that went from the penthouse to the outhouse pretty quick.
You understand that.
I do. Well, I do, exactly. I don't know if I've ever
easily done.
I don't know if I've ever been in the penthouse. That's the problem. A lot of times in the outhouse, for sure. All right, we got a lot to do. As Spurs introduced all their newest players yesterday, late in the show, unfortunately for us. But guess what? We've got that sound for you now. We're going to hear from the newest Spurs when we return here on the Blitz, a 94.1 San Antonio Sports Star.
An accident or injury can derail your life in an instant, leaving you struggling to pay for medical bills and daily expenses. At Thomas J. Henry, we believe every Texan deserves justice, no matter their financial situation. That's why we offer our no-win, no-fee promise. You don't pay us unless we win your case. We know how difficult recovering from an accident can be. Let us handle your case while you focus on getting better. Thomas J. Henry, the name you know, the firm you trust. San Antonio, Texas.
Summer's hottest deals are officially here at North Park Chevrolet in Castroville. Get a $369 a month lease payment on a 2026 Silverado 1500 Custom. Right now, 0% APR for 60 months on any 2026 Silverado 1500. Or get 2.9% financing on the 2026 Traverse or Trax LT. Together, let's drive. North Park Chevrolet, 10 minutes from Loop 410 in Castroville. Must qualify. Call 830-355-2107 for full price and offer details.
Did you really think Pure Talk was just going to sit back and watch America turn 250 years old without doing something awesome to celebrate? Of course not. That's why they're raising $250,000 for America's Warrior Partnership by the end of July. America's Warrior Partnership is on the front line of preventing veteran suicide. They've had extraordinary success, and here's how you can help. When you switch your cell phone service to Pure Talk this month, you'll be invited to round up to support America's Warrior Partnership. No pressure, but if you do, Pure Talk will match your donation dollar for dollar. And to further celebrate 250 years of our extraordinary democratic republic, Pure Talk is offering unlimited talk, text, and data for just $34.99 a month. Dial pound 250, say Mike Rowe. That's pound 250, say Mike Rowe. And happy birthday to us.
It all connects. The girl who walks for hours to bring home the family's water, the school she can't attend most days, her little brother's belly laugh, her dreams of being a teacher, an engineer, the mayor. It all connects. But at Child Fund, so do we. Through everything we do, so every child can grow up healthy, educated, and safe. Because we need each other. Learn more at childfund.org.
Let's be honest. Watching the Rangers is better when you got something on the line. On Rangers game days, call your shot with the morning huddles. Rangers double dinger payday. Play ball! Pick the Ranger you think will send one into the seats. He hits one, you're going to a Rangers game. He hits two. Now, you've just been upgraded. Tickets and a hotel stay. That's what we call getting paid. Wake up with the Morning Huddle. Make your pick and win with the Morning Huddle's Rangers Double Dinger Payday. 94.1 San Antonio Sports Star, South Texas home of the Texas Rangers. It's The Blitz with Jason and Joe on 94.1 San Antonio Sports Star.
You know, one thing I noticed about yesterday's press conference, Jason, is the fact that Terrace Reed and Quaintance.
Jaden.
Quaintance,
Yeah.
yes. Funny guys.
Yeah.
They got personality.
They
Now,
do.
the other two I didn't notice as much, but with the two first-rounders, good, nice personalities.
Well,
if you will.
and you look at it, I mean, it is good to see, and it kind of feels like there's going to be a fit. It is The Blitz. He's Joe Reinagel. I'm Jason Minix. If you're on YouTube, appreciate that. Check out the new cameras. And Pledge has new toys, features. So who the hell knows what may or may not happen. Some of it might be intentional. Some of it might be pure accident because he's very distracted over there with the new toy.
Well, I don't blame him.
Yeah.
When you get a new toy, you're distracted. I like these cameras, and the good news is the engineer Hayden said that
or Halen.
Or Halen.
Yeah.
Was it Halen, Hayden, Jay? We got another dude. What's it?
No, Caden.
Caden.
And Halen.
Okay.
They're two different dudes. I mean, they really are kind of one and the same.
I wish they would both get nicknames like George.
George is not a nickname.
Something. Hayden, Halen, Kalen, Caden.
All right, here's
Anyway, he must have picked these cameras out because he was very happy with them. I think the words he used were, finally, we got some good cameras.
Amazon Prime days.
I'm just saying.
I mean, they were the best available on sale right now.
Yes.
Is that what happened?
I have no idea.
But we only got 3, and there's 6 cameras in here. So those other 3 cameras are no longer working? So they're just there for decoration? So when Katie Goodman comes in later, she's going to sit over here in a chair that doesn't get a camera?
No, I think you're going to sit over there in a chair that doesn't get a camera and give Katie your seat.
Fair.
I think it's fair. You're welcome, everybody. My goodness.
I mean, there are other options.
There are, yes. Well, because his Pledge was playing with his joystick, he said he could do a lot of things with those cameras.
And the joystick.
And the joystick, yes.
We need you guys on YouTube to nickname Halen, who's a guitar-playing domer that's just a geek. And
yes.
nickname Caden, who I really don't know a whole lot about, except for he went to Angelo State and Texas Tech.
He's kind of a geek, too.
That kind of. See a unicorn? I know he lives up in New Braunfels, but I'm not sure if he went to Canyon or New Braunfels. I don't know. Pledge, you don't know this stuff? All right. That's not a lot to go on. Good luck, people.
Yeah. Halen and Caden.
Well, how does everybody know their name but you?
Well, because
I mean, you know, we had a salesperson walk down a hall earlier. You're like, who's that? He's worked here longer than anybody.
He has?
Yeah.
Well, Jorge?
No, that was Alex.
Alex. I just heard his voice.
Oh. Uh-huh.
I know Alex.
Uh-huh. Do you?
I do.
Yeah.
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 I know Alex.
What about the blonde that sits over there?
That's Lauren.
The other one.
Oh. Yeah, her.
And the other one over there that isn't blonde.
Jasmine?
Not Jasmine. The fairly new one.
Oh. Yeah, okay. I'm not even going to try.
I mean, either. I'm over 2 on those, too.
Yeah. They could always come in here and introduce themselves if they wanted to.
Again?
Can I take notes? Hold on.
What?
Hi, how are you? Lauren. Oh, yes. Good to see you.
It's not Lauren.
Well, you know what I'm saying.
I know. Well, I mean, but there is a Lauren over there.
There's a Megan.
Oh, yeah. All right, which one is Megan?
Megan is the one that I took a picture with when she was a kid. That's not the right one?
No, that's not Megan.
Oh.
That's the other one. And you can't think of her name, can you?
Can you?
Oh, yeah.
What is it?
I've got it right here.
Uh-huh.
Right here. Helene.
Helene,
Yes.
that's it.
Thanks,
It's right on
Pledge.
the tip of my tongue. And we love them. Oh, did I mention the Spurs had a press conference yesterday?
And the kids have personality.
They do.
You know, like Jayden, who wore 21 in college, knew damn well he wasn't going to get 21 in San Antonio.
Nah, they cut that off quickly. I'm not going to lie. As soon as I got drafted, they're like, here's a couple number options that you'll have. They killed that dream pretty fast.
Mm-hmm.
Well, of course. And you know what? I don't even think he would have asked for that. Nobody else can wear number 21 in this town.
You know, he could have asked for it.
He could have.
He could have asked for it. It's now 2-1 France, by the way. He could have asked for it. We've missed 2 goals. How the hell did that happen?
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, what's going on over there? Pledge, you're letting us down.
He's playing with his joystick.
Apparently.
Yeah.
Focus, grasshopper. He might have asked for it. I mean, we've seen rookies come in, and, I mean, Cam Ward got Warren Moon to give up number 1.
Well, that's a little bit different. I'm just saying. This is San Antonio, and Tim Duncan is like a god.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that ain't happening.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm with you.
Yeah.
The no-brainer stuff. Kid really is excited about playing alongside Victor.
I feel like we'll really be able to shrink the floor, make it really hard to score in the paint. Also being able to, again, close out and guard those other positions, use our long wingspans to our advantage. I feel like it'll be a great combination.
I think there's no question about it. If that young man is healthy, and can you imagine trying to score if they're in the game together? I mean, you better be making shots from the outside because you ain't getting inside.
No. And again, the Spurs did everything in this draft with 3 of their 4 picks being guys that are Wemby protectors and clear needs through the playoff run that had to be addressed, and they did. And this is just in the draft. I expect similar in free agency, whatever trades could happen as they complete the roster. And I don't want to say roster overhaul, but the construction of the roster for next season, I think you're going to see a focus on filling those holes that were glaring during the postseason, especially the NBA Finals.
Yeah, I don't think there's any question about it. Spurs aren't done yet. They've got some more work to do, and I fully expect them to be players to some extent in the free agent market. And you're right, who knows what kind of trades could be made. But they're not done yet. They've got some improving to do still, especially with Jaden Quaidon's not sure exactly when this young man is going to come back and be healthy enough to play. So still some work to do.
Well, and again, Jaden is a defensive guy. So is Terrace Reed. Now think about this. Terrace says, or not says, I mean, it's fact. His wingspan is basically the same as Wemby's height, and obviously that helps him on the defensive end.
Yeah, I mean, the Lord blessed him with a great wingspan, great size, great physicality. So being able to use that to my advantage on the court, especially at the next level. So I feel like that's going to be just great playing alongside, playing with Wemby, whatever my role is this year. And yeah, it's going to help on the defensive end, help me grab, snag offensive rebounds on the offensive end, and really just be a force on both sides of the court.
Absolutely. And again, I love the fact that I know everybody says, especially picking in that position, best player available. But to me, the Spurs were focused on fixing what was broken, and it was obvious in the NBA Finals. And that was size, that was rebounding, all of that stuff, and just big bodies, which they didn't have any of those, and now they do. They've got a couple of guys that fill that bill. So I'm happy that the Spurs were laser focused on what they needed to do, their weaknesses, and they took care of it. At least drafting those guys, hopefully they work out like everybody hopes they will.
And, of course, in an introductory press conference, you're going to say all the right things about your new home, but you listen to Terrace and his thoughts on the Spurs, and you know this is a perfect fit.
Yeah, I feel like, especially with having a young core and going to the finals, I mean, they have a lot of guys that really been to the highest level. And like I said the other day, like I know the feeling, like working for something so hard, tirelessly, like having sleepless nights about it and coming up short, man, it's a different type of feeling. So having a group of guys like really with a chip on their shoulder going into next year, and it's a championship organization. So just so proud to be a part of it.
You know, that's absolutely true, and I think that's something that we'll talk about, obviously, as we head into the season and beyond. The fact that Spurs hopefully have that chip on their shoulders, the same way the 2013 Spurs that lost to Miami did when they came back in 14 and won it.
Well, and again, the idea of losing in a championship game. Reed did that this year when they made it to the NCAA title game and came up short. So he can relate to all those guys in the locker room when they talk about the hurt that comes with losing a championship.
Yeah, that was probably the toughest moment of my life, especially like working so hard for it, not knowing if you can really get there, and then you're actually there, and then when you get there, you come up short. I mean, it's an indescribable feeling, and it's tough, it's uncomfortable, so definitely sticks with me a little bit to this day, not gonna lie, but yeah, I feel like just having a group of guys that really just went through that last year with San Antonio, and I feel like that's going to be huge for us next year. And like I said, chip on our shoulder, and wanting to really make things right.
And I hope he's right. And good. I'm glad he already has a chip on his shoulder. The Spurs will have one on theirs as well. And look, it's a little bit different because with UConn, I mean, you get your heart ripped out in one game. The Spurs, well, the Knicks took their time ripping their heart out. So it was.
Actually, they really didn't. It was just the final 2 minutes of every game.
Boy.
Which is even worse.
Well,
it is. It's even worse.
And to look back, if you're the Spurs, and I bet you they still have sleepless nights.
Sure, they will, man.
Looking at some of those games and the way they lost.
I mean, De'Aaron Fox is going to be 84 years old and wake up with a sweat.
Yeah.
Ugh.
As he should. As all of them should.
Block.
Blowing
instead
those
of
leads.
dribbling it out. The other day we had Dan Hurley, the head coach at UConn, on talking about Terrace Reed. Terrace Reed told a great story about Coach Papa Bear.
Oh, man. I don't know. I feel like a lot of people haven't seen really Coach Hurley go crazy in practice. I mean, there would be times where he'll, like, grab his head and be like, Tyrus, and then, like, lay a half court on his back and then start, like, kicking the balls during practice, yelling at you. But it's all funny, it's all fun and games because he's a competitor and we're all competitors. So just playing for a coach like Coach Hurley, I mean, he's going to coach you at the highest level. He's going to demand every ounce, every potential, everything out of you so that, like, I'm here right now, I'm looking back at my whole career. It's like, man, like, he really did push me to the max. And you're always just so appreciative and just grateful for a coach like that.
And I agree with that, and I think most players are. Yeah, you hear some of them that complain because coaches are yelling at them or whatever the case may be. But if a coach truly believes in a player and wants to get the best out of them, sometimes you got to be hard on them. And I think most players appreciate that. Obviously, Terrace Reed does. Tim Duncan did. Tony Parker certainly did. And so if you know that coach is trying to make you better, I think you appreciate it. I can't imagine not appreciating it. And if some guy's just being a jerk to be a jerk, that's one thing. But when you're talking about Hurley, Popovich, some of these tougher coaches, they want to make you better. And that's why they yell at you.
Well, and again, going from Hurley to Pop is one thing. I don't know about Hurley to Mitch, but you know the organization and everything that you look at. And again, we saw Mitch with Carter Bryant, that one example. We know that there could be some of that tough love. And every coach has that, whether they're considered a soft coach or have a reputation like a Pop or a Dan Hurley. I expect to see Terrace Reed and the other guys they drafted in the second round, Brown and Gillespie, at Summer League. Jaden, uncommittal about if he's going to be in Vegas.
I don't know anything concrete all the way yet, but I know here that they said their priority is making sure that I'm 100% and fully healthy. So I'm just trusting the medical staff here that they're going to put me in the best position to be successful.
It's probably an obvious follow-up, but do you have any has there been any decision on Summer League? Will you be able to participate in that or not?
I haven't been told yet.
See, he's already a pro. I don't know. I haven't been told. Summer League, July 9th, they get the Atlanta Hawks.
I saw something.
The 9th, 11th, 12th, and 15th are their Vegas Summer League games.
I saw that the first game of Summer League for Washington and Utah is A.J. Bonsa and what is it, Pearson going, what's the guy's name that went second? Why does that escape me? You know what I'm talking about.
Sure. Not Spurs.
Go head-to-head.
Yep.
That'd be cool, though, to see that.
No, I mean, Summer League has become, well, I would say must-see TV, but, I mean, that's not Wemby and Scoot. You know what I mean? It is, but Summer League has become fun partly because, it's in the middle of summer and it gives you something to do and it's on television and it's become the thing and people will plan their Vegas trips around it. Now, I won't be going to Summer League. I mean, we will be going to Circa Las Vegas at the end of August, by the way.
Yeah, we will.
You plan now. Just after the 4th of July week, you'll hear all the details and be able to book your room with a discount. We can't give that out yet.
Not yet?
July 6th.
But we're probably going to Vegas at the end of August.
You want to book your flights August 25th through the 30th. If you want to save on your room, hold off on booking at Circa. Just saying.
Looking forward to that.
Yep.
We got a lot of good stuff coming up.
We do.
A lot of good stuff.
We do.
All right, we got to take a break right now. That's what we have to do immediately. When we come back, Kawhi Leonard, this story won't go away to the Spurs, and something interesting on his Twitter account.
It's
the picture.
Here we go.
Well, I think it's crazy. And why haven't the Boston Celtics been able to trade Jaylen Brown? We may have the answer to that when we return here on the Blitz on 94.1 San Antonio Sports Star.
If you get arrested, get out of jail fast by calling AA Best Bail Bonds, 210-225-2121. Text bail to 474747 or online at mybestbailbonds.com. You don't have to call attorneys or anybody else. Don't be forced into a PR bond. If the jail offers you one, make sure you understand the conditions before accepting it. AA Best Bail Bonds. Nobody beats their price. They have payment plans. Call 210-225-2121 or mybestbailbonds.com.
License number 149.
Finding great candidates to hire can be like, well, trying to find a needle in a haystack. Sure, you can post your job to some job board, but then all you can do is hope the right person comes along, which is why you should try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/radio. ZipRecruiter doesn't depend on candidates finding you. It finds them for you. Its powerful technology identifies people with the right experience and actively invites them to apply to your job. You get qualified candidates fast. So while other companies might deliver a lot of hay, ZipRecruiter finds you what you're looking for. the needle in the haystack.
See why 4 out of 5 employers who post a job on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. ZipRecruiter, the smartest way to hire. And right now, you can try ZipRecruiter for free. That's right, free at ZipRecruiter.com/radio. That's ZipRecruiter.com/radio. ZipRecruiter.com/radio.
ZipRecruiter.
Soccer fans, you know the Roo Pub has proven to be the best place to watch any big game with those 3 massive 170-inch screens and TVs all around. From World Cup to baseball to all the fights, get into the Roo Pub. And when you show up at the Roo, show up hungry. The food is fantastic. Open daily at 11. Great for lunch, great for dinner, great for late at night, and the best place to watch the game. Just down from the big blind, right next to the Angry Elephant. The Roo Pub, 281 in Redland Road. We'll see you at the Roo.
If your neighborhood was hit with recent rain, let Stevens Roofing check your roof before small issues turn into costly repairs. Storms can damage roofing materials long before you notice a leak. Stevens Roofing is locally owned, provides honest inspections, quality workmanship, and helps guide you through the insurance process. Don't wait for expensive interior damage. Call Stevens Roofing today, 210-785-0994. That's 210-785-0994, or visit stevensroofing.net.
Less than 4 in 10 kids aged 6 through 12 are playing sports regularly. 4 in 10 kids? Let it sink in. Just 4 in 10 kids. ESPN is building a nationwide coalition powered by Disney called Take Back Sports, with the purpose of training more coaches, expanding access, and creating community-driven sports programming that puts kids and fun first. We're working on that story. We hope you'll join us.
Visit takebacksports.org to learn more.
Shop the Sherwin-Williams 4th of July sale and get 30% off paints and stains June 26th through July 6th. Whether you're refreshing your interior or exterior, we've got the colors to bring your vision to life. And with delivery, getting everything to your door is easier than ever. Shop online to have it delivered or visit your neighborhood Sherwin-Williams store. Retail sales only. Some exclusions apply. See store for details. Delivery available on qualifying orders.
Baseball fans, check out the inaugural season of the San Antonio River Monsters, part of the TCL, a wood bat league featuring some of the best college players. A monster-sized good time for the entire family. Get your tickets today at rivermonstersbaseball.com.
It's the Morning Huddle with A.J. Hoffman and Rob Thompson.
Coming up on the Morning Huddle, a full weekend of sprots and stuff. Set your alarm. We're going to have some fun. Party starts at 6.
It's the Morning Huddle with A.J. Hoffman and Rob Thompson. Morning 6 to 10 on 94.1 San Antonio Sports Star.
So I don't know if this is the real Eagle fan or not on our San Antonio Sports Star YouTube page, but he says, dude on France has a hat trick before halftime.
Yeah, that's a big deal. You saw him, he just scored a goal, and he was looking at his fingers counting. 1, 2, 3.
Wow.
Yeah, it's 3-1 France.
And that one dude scored them all.
Not Mbappe.
Wow.
Hey, they got somebody else, apparently.
France is tough. They're going to be tough. We're getting a lesson.
When was the last time you've said that in a sentence?
Well, exactly. I say that their soccer team is going to be hard to beat. Tough. I'm not sure if France and tough go hand in hand.
Oh, stop. Did you see, and I don't know if it's current video or not because it's the internet, Wemby's over in France. We've seen him like at a club and at whatever fashion show, but on a soccer field, and he scored on a penalty kick. Did you see that video?
Did not.
Dude. Watching Wemby on a soccer field is kind of scary. It's like watching these photos of Gracie going down Bandera Road, man. It just doesn't look right, but looks frightening as hell, too. Could you imagine if he were playing for, like, the French national team at his size, dribbling? Woo. Brutal.
Yeah, it would be brutal. But I guess all this, I mean, if you live in France or England or any of these countries except the United States, I mean, you probably grow up playing soccer. Or football.
We're in America. We call it soccer.
I agree. I'm just saying. And look, when I was a kid, nobody played soccer. You even know what the hell it was.
Yeah, but you got to remember, when you were a kid, you were also the remote control.
I was.
I think I was at the age where everybody played soccer growing up. You played soccer and baseball. Well, football, soccer, baseball.
basketball was in there too.
Yeah.
For some of us.
Well, I got cut from the basketball team. Oh, Billy Clyde Gillespie cut me my
Surprised the
freshman
hell.
year.
I can't believe that.
That Billy Clyde would cut me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He just doesn't know talent.
Apparently not. Actually, he did. He got the job at Copper's Cove. This is a true story. You can ask him. His then wife was the dance teacher at Ellison High School in Killeen.
Yeah.
And Copper's Cove had a really good dance program, the Copperettes. And they hired Mrs. Gillespie to be the dance teacher coach thing. But she only would take the job if Billy could be the basketball coach. So he got the job.
Oh, wow.
Mm-hmm.
Huh. I get a lot of things because of my wife, too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, absolutely. And I have no problem with it.
Like beef jerky.
Well, exactly right.
Oh, it's okay. No, just can't go there, Pledge.
I don't know, where's Pledge going?
I'm not even going to explain that to you. Oh, it's okay.
Well, okay, we are married, Pledge. I mean, I don't think that's unusual.
Spicy and naked.
Uh-huh. Unplug it, baby.
Unplug it, baby. We're going to have to teach Joe Reinagel about social media etiquette, because, he just kind of told you how old he is. So, and I know it's floating around and it pisses me off because I've even seen people like Tim Morrow, who runs the zoo, who is very social media savvy.
Yeah.
He should know better. All these damn Kawhi Leonard rumors that are going around. And quite frankly, I don't want to I don't want to back here. I'm not over it. Yesterday's poll around 50-50 surprises the hell out of me. I don't know that I'll ever forgive him. I'm certainly not going to forget. If the Spurs signed him, I'll root for the Spurs with him. But I'd almost rather lose without him than win with that guy.
Uh-huh.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
I mean, honestly. I just, the idea of that guy coming back here makes my skin want to crawl a little bit the more I think about it. And I was kind of hoping these rumors would be gone. They're not. And then I see all these people, stop it. I see all these people posting Kawhi's Twitter header that has his claw logo and a great picture of Tony Parker. And Kawhi's in there too, but it's more of a focus on, it's from 2015. The guy hasn't tweeted since, 2015. He doesn't use this account. So if you go look up Kawhi Leonard social, he hadn't logged on in 10 years. It's not like, oh, look, there's rumors, and he switched his photo out back to the Spurs. What clue does that give you?
Well, I think it's kind of interesting.
Interesting?
Sure.
That you dug up a dormant account and you found an old photo?
I didn't dig up anything. I don't work that hard. But I'm just saying.
Well.
I'm just saying. If he still got that on, don't you think he ought to take that down? I mean, if you're the Clippers social media team, I'd want that off of there. I mean, seriously. Plus the fact that Tony Parker can't stand him.
Well, I don't know. Maybe he doesn't like Tony Parker.
Tony Parker's clearly featured in this particular picture.
I mean, he is. I was like, man, why has he got a picture? Oh, there he is. But then you go and you look at it. He opened Twitter in 2014, and he hadn't tweeted since 2015. I mean, maybe he's got like 18 different accounts like Kevin Durant. He's following 0 people, right?
When you have the personality of that helmet right there, I mean,
that helmet's got a lot of personality. You pointed to the Longhorn one. That's a lot of personality.
No,
Don't offend my helmet that way.
I didn't point at that one. I pointed at that Texas Tech one.
All right.
I don't know, that the wall. I mean, the guy has no personality, for goodness sake. Does anybody want to follow that dude?
455,000 people follow him. Still.
Well, that
he
just shows how
none.
dumb they are. I mean, if you're not tweeting anything out, what the hell are you following him for?
Well, I mean, how often do you go and check and see, all right, well, you don't tweet, so I'm going to unfollow you. I mean, 106 people I know follow Kawhi Leonard, including Vinny Vincetta. Says, followed by Vinny Vincetta and 106 others that you follow.
Vinny Vincetta.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yep. Bill Schoening follows him. Sean Elliott follows him. Jill Jelnick, Bill Land, Tariq Woolen, Texas Cheer Liquor still follows him. Nick Moyle, Ernie Zuniga, Tom Petrini. A lot of people still follow this guy. I'm waiting to see Joe Reinagle on here is what I'm really looking for. Marcy Grace follows him. Tim Morrow follows him.
Wow.
Sarah Fergani follows him. James Leha. A lot of people follow this guy. Whataburger still follows him. I know I'm going to see Joe Reinagle.
Well, you know, it's
Andrew
like
Monaco.
It's like when somebody new, like the 4 new guys the Spurs have drafted, right? They introduced yesterday.
Yep. Jeff McDonald still follows that
account. I'm following
account.
those guys.
Michelle Beadle still follows him.
Well, there's some names on there that
Michael Irvin,
aren't
Randy
as bright
Beamer.
as others.
Oh, look, Joe Reinagle 2-0 follows Kawhi Leonard. I knew if I kept scrolling, I would find your name, Mr. Reinagle.
I just did
Why
it
have you not
because
unfollowed that account that hasn't tweeted in 10 years?
I'm about to do it right now. How about that?
Uh-huh.
Right now.
Well, hang on. Let me screen grab this before you do that. So I've got proof that you...
I was a young kid. Hell.
You were a young kid.
Young kid.
Young kid.
Yeah, that was a long time ago.
A long time ago.
Yes. Yeah, I am following that dude. Look at that.
Look at that. You think I'm lying to you?
No. I wouldn't say that, but I'm about to unfollow that dude. Boom. Done.
See, and then you get people like Marcy Grace that text right now and say, LOL, I haven't used my Twitter in a very long time. Neither is Kawhi. You should use your Twitter. That's a weird sentence to say. I haven't used my Twitter in a long time.
It really is. You can go a lot of ways with that, my friend. Oh, man.
Did you unfollow it?
I did.
Uh-huh.
I did.
Uh-huh.
I didn't know I was following the guy.
Uh-huh.
But again, it's like I'm going to follow all 4 of these dudes that were introduced yesterday.
Uh-huh.
Because that's what we do.
Mm-hmm.
Because you want to hear, whatever they happen to say. And probably following a lot of ex-Spurs.
I'm just trying to find out if, by the way, the Spurs organization still follows Kawhi. Am I going to find your name on here, Pledger? I didn't see, I guess. You sure you unfollowed?
I did, yes.
All right. You must have, because now it says Vinny Vincetta and 105 others that you See, Marcy Grace hasn't unfollowed yet.
Well, that's she doesn't have to. I mean, I just don't expect anything from that dude because he's not going to tweet.
But he hasn't tweeted. His last tweet was a retweet in 2015. He tweeted in July some promotional gear that was coming soon. A picture at Topgolf in 2015. A picture with a drawing of a White House visit with President Obama. It says, one of my greatest experiences, January of 2015. Oh, that was his first tweet. I mean, that's all he's ever done on his Twitter account. So, this morning when I see all these people tweeting I'm like, first it pissed me off. Then I went and looked because that's what I thought every smart person would do. Like, this can't be real. And then you go, well, all right, it's real, but it hasn't changed in over 10 years. So why is this? You hear all these rumors, and then you go, it's not like, oh, look, De'Aaron Fox unfollowed the Spurs on Instagram.
Uh-huh.
And you try to decipher what that means with the kids. I mean, this guy's pushing 40. He doesn't, I don't know. It's BS.
Well,
and then I get a rundown, and, Reinagle has figured out how to copy, and he's got that on there, and he's ready to come blow it up, and I'm like, dude, it's old. He didn't change that yesterday amongst these rumors.
I'm just saying. I think it's
not a sign.
It's bad on his part. Well, I hope not, because I don't want him here. Nobody else does either.
Well, that's not true.
Well,
that's what scares me. That's what alarms me, is the number of people that, like our poll yesterday, was about 50-50. I thought it'd be 90-10, maybe 70-30 at worst, but 50-50. And I got a video up on the San Antonio Sports Star socials, and the one dude was like, yeah, I'm from Arizona. I just moved here. What's the beef with Kawhi Leonard and you guys?
That's the problem.
All right? And then others are like, dude, from a basketball sense, this makes a lot of sense.
It does not make any sense. I mean, honestly, tell me how it makes sense. It doesn't. It doesn't make sense. So you're going to get rid of De'Aaron Fox and Devin Vassell and draft capital to trade for this clown. Then he's going to come here and play 30 games, if you're lucky. And he's got to take a back seat to Wemby.
Yep.
Ain't happening, y'all.
I don't want it to happen.
It ain't happening.
Now, if I take and remove his name and everything I know about the robot and just applied it, if you get a year like you got last year from Kawhi, and you think about what he could add offensively to this team, let alone defensively with what the Spurs already have, yeah, dude, I from a basketball standpoint, I could see why you would want to add the Kawhi Leonard you remember to this group. But is he still that guy at this point in his career? And the answer is no. Now, when you look at aging veteran players, which I do think this roster needs, I would still rather have a Kevin Durant. I would still rather go and figure out, can they get a Jaylen Brown if Jaylen Brown is willing to accept the Robin role to Wemby. And, you know, Brad Stevens, according to reports, is demanding for 4 first-round picks. Cool. You can have them.
4 first-round picks.
Absolutely. You know, what players do you need to make that deal happen for a Jaylen Brown and what he's going to offer this basketball team? But if he wants 4, hell, give him 5. Keep Kawhi away from me. And because in reality, the Spurs have their young core. Their foundational pieces are set. And I fully expect the Spurs to be drafting around, I don't know, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30.
They would hope
for the next several years. So those first-round picks, let's go back to the great Tim Duncan days where it was, all right, who did we take in the first round and what country are they from? And we'll never hear from them again. Let's get back to those days. So if Boston has those picks and we get a Jaylen Brown, I'm fine with it.
I'd be okay with it, too. Again, it's the same question with him, though. Can he take a back seat? This guy wants his own team, I think, and certainly coming to San Antonio is not that. I just think the Spurs are going to add some pieces here. I don't think they need a superstar, a so-called superstar to come in here and partner with anybody. I think they've got what they need. The foundation is there, as you mentioned. Victor Wembanyama is the main focus, and I just don't think they need a superstar. I think this team needs to fill in with some veteran players where they're lacking, guys that can come in and help right away, and I think they'll do that over the course of the summer. And that's really all they need to do because that's what the Spurs do. That is their MO, and it has been for a long time. You got your foundation, now you just add pieces to kind of decorate the house a little bit. And I think that's what they'll do and get some guys in here that know their role and can do that. They drafted a couple of guys already that know their role and know exactly what they're brought in here to do. And I think they'll bring some veteran players in here to do the same thing. That's my 2 cents. That's what I think.
I'm with you.
Yeah. They're not getting Jaylen Brown, and they're damn sure not getting Kawhi Leonard. And
it is Friday. You don't have to be negative.
I'm pissed off now. You know, I was having a great day.
And then you realize you're still following that guy.
That really pissed me off at myself. I'm really, I won't lie to you. Yeah, I am really upset with me. Yeah. I need to go in the bathroom and spank my hiney. I'll do that. And we'll continue here on the Blitz on 94.1 San Antonio Sports Star.
Riding 281 with the Blitz.
Sports is now live in all 50 states, and yes, that means us right here in Texas. The whole world is watching one tournament right now. It is group stage chaos, knockout drama, stoppage time heartbreak. All the excitement right in the palm of your hands because DraftKings Sports is now live in Texas. The biggest stage right in the palm of your hands. New DraftKings customers sign up with code 941SportsStar. Spend $5 to get $200 in total rewards. That's code 941SportsStar in partnership with DraftKings DraftKings, the crown is yours. Event trading offered by DraftKings Predictions, a CFTC-registered introducing broker. Trading involves risk of loss. Market availability varies. Eligibility restrictions apply. $50 every 7 days via click to claim. Issued in non-withdrawable prediction dollars that expire in 1 year. Ends June 28th. Terms dkng.co/predictions promo.
Injuries happen, and when they do, skip the ER and get to the Ortho Now Injury Clinic by TSAOG Orthopedics and Spine. Ortho Now provides walk-in care for injuries like broken bones, dislocations, sprains, and strains. Conveniently located in the Quarry area with extended hours Monday through Saturday with on-site x-ray casting and bracing, Ortho Now has everything you need to treat your injury, and best of all, no urgent care or emergency room copay. Learn more online at tsaog.com.
Celebrate 4th of July savings happening now at the Home Depot with select appliances starting at $398. Plus, get free delivery on appliance purchases of $398 or more, no membership required. Get a Whirlpool fridge with easy reach zone to keep tall items organized and accessible. And upgrade to a washer-dryer tower with UV clean technology to reduce bacteria in the wash without fading fabrics. Shop top brand appliances now at the Home Depot. Offer valid June 17th to July 8th. U.S. only. See store online for details.
Mellow Mushroom has the best pizza in San Antonio. Mellow delivers the best pizza experience with their delicious dough, premium ingredients, and unique flavors. Delivering a higher order of pizza is the standard. If Mellow can make a pizza this delicious, imagine what they can do with munchies, greens, calzones, and burgers. Mellow Mushroom has San Antonio's best happy hour with food specials and half-off adult beverages. Mellow Mushroom is at 1604 in Stone Oak Parkway. Hang with friends, watch the game, and mellow out at Mellow Mushroom.
T-Mobile has an exclusive bundle for customers 55 and up.
I'm Sarah Bowl.
Yeah, I'm Frank Bowl.
A reliable network is key for us. And with T-Mobile, it's been wonderful. And going to the 55 plus plan saved us so much money.
A lot.
And that's important. Trying to keep costs down. The home internet's been perfect. It's fast, it's quick. The setup was so easy, it took less than 15 minutes.
It was like, ta-da! If you want simplicity, coverage, reliability, you want the whole package, T-Mobile has it. Right now, T-Mobile customers 55 and up can get 2 phone lines on America's best network, plus America's fastest 5G home internet for just $30 each.
$30 per month each line with autopay plus taxes and fees. Minimum age 55. Pricing for home internet rely on 2 lines of essentials. Choice 55. $35 connection charge per line required. Best mobile network and fastest 5G home internet based on analysis by Ookla of Speed Test Intelligence data 2H 2025. All rights reserved.
Progressive knows you've got plenty of things to worry about.
What time does the kids' practice end? How long has that check engine light been on? Are takeout containers microwave safe?
So the last thing you should have to worry about is what to do if something unexpected happens on the road. That's why if you're ever in a major accident, Progressive's accident response can detect it and send help. It's just one less thing to worry about.
How long does chicken last in the fridge?
Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Limited availability in California. Driver is responsible for emergency and towing charges not covered by the policy.
Want to upgrade your ride and help Texas students? Here's your chance. Every year, Texas Yes sets up thousands of students for success with school supplies, literacy programs, and classroom grants. Enter the Drive Away for Education drawing, sponsored by Ansira Auto Group, and you could drive off in a brand new car, truck, or SUV. Plus, don't miss our weekly drawings. Every dollar goes straight to Texas schools and students. Grab your tickets right now at texasyesproject.org.
Sound familiar? At Mattress Firm, we understand there are many problems that can keep you up at night, like snoring, aches and pains, or sleeping hot. Our sleep experts have the unrivaled know-how to match you with a mattress that can help. And right now, save $500 on Tempur-Breeze mattresses, plus get a $300 instant gift. For the great sleep you deserve, visit Mattress Firm. We make sleep easy. Restrictions apply. See store or website for details.
San Antonio's Sports Center.
The Spurs Summer League schedule was released. They open things up in Las Vegas against the Atlanta Hawks on July 9th. They'll also face the Knicks, the Bucks, and the Jazz. Oklahoma City Thunder are trading guard Isaiah Joe to the Detroit Pistons in exchange for 2 second-round picks. Other Pistons news, extension talks with all-star big man Jalen Duren have reportedly stalled. He will now reportedly explore sign-and-trade options.
SportsCenter is brought to you by Buyers Barricades, the Texas authority in barricade rental. BuyersBarricades.com.
From the studios of San Antonio's Sports Star, reaching more sports fans than any station in South Texas. Welcome to the Blitz. 2 decades on the radio, Jason Minix. 2 decades on TV, Joe Reinagel. 2 San Antonio sports voices you've trusted for years. This is the Blitz on 94.1 San Antonio's Sports Star.
On a Friday, happy Friday, everybody. We have made it to the end of the week. The weekend is here. Congratulations. You did it. This is the Blitz on 94.1 San Antonio Sports Star. I'm Joe Reinagel. He is Jason Minix. It's Friday, Minix.
It is Friday.
Happy about that.
Ready for a week. I think we're all ready for a weekend.
We are. We are. I certainly am. Without a doubt.
Pledge isn't.
Pledge isn't?
No, he's got new toys that he got on a Friday afternoon that he wants to keep playing with.
So he's just going to stay in his glass box of fun for the weekend?
Probably.
Probably so.
Probably.
Yeah.
Play with my joystick.
Yeah.
I mean, typical weekend activities.
You can do that anywhere, Pledge.
No, he can't. No, he can't. What? Where was it? Was it someplace in England that had the masturbation breaks that you could take during work hours?
I'm not sure. I remember that story.
You remember that story? I think it was somewhere in England.
Yeah.
Google it.
They had a whole room.
Yeah.
In the office.
Well, are you? Is it private?
Well, it's a room. I don't know if it's one at a time or
one
not.
Dude, or are there 10 guys in there all getting after at the same time?
Not just for guys.
Oh, well, there you go.
I mean, but it was for everybody. I forget what business it was. I just remember hearing the story. So, no, you shouldn't do that at work unless, of course, you work there. Then it's encouraged, apparently. Is it productive, though?
I have no idea.
Good Lord.
I guess. I mean, I figured, well, he's only going to be gone a couple of minutes, so he's fine. Won't interrupt my work day at all.
How do you go on the masturbation break faster than a smoke break?
Exactly. Or can you do both? I mean, somebody might need a cigarette after that.
Are you really that good to yourself?
Give me a cigarette. Yeah.
Let's do the Headline Blitz.
This is Jason and Joe's Headline Blitz. Brought to you by Novo Brazil Brewery in North Star Mall. 2 guys, 2 opinions, never enough time.
Never enough might be the key words here for this first story because there's a guy out there that claims to have the smallest penis in the world. And he has started a GoFundMe for surgery. Now, Pledge, I know you've been playing with your joystick all day. Did you pull the audio from this guy in the interview that he did? Nope. All right. Good job.
I didn't know he had audio.
It's in the story that you sent.
No. Well, I
was hoping to hear the audio. You actually read something?
I read the story. I didn't know there was audio.
You didn't listen to the interview?
No, I didn't. I didn't really give a damn because it really kind of pisses me off that he wants money to help him out with his size. I mean, is that going to be a thing now?
Well, GoFundMes are out for a lot of things.
Well, I get that, but not, I mean, dude, this is a little personal. And why would another guy help this dude?
Sympathy, man.
No.
You don't have any of that.
I got no sympathy for him.
Well, maybe some ladies. I don't know. It's a 38-year-old guy from North Carolina. Now, why are you waiting until you're 38 to realize? Never mind. But he wants a penis enlarging procedure done. It apparently costs $6,000. Joe, it's only $6,000.
$6,000. That's it.
I mean, it's cheaper than your dog's knees.
Wow. When you put it that way, big long thing down there.
I mean, apparently, this guy has been diagnosed with a micro penis.
Like a microbrewery?
He's 0.38 inches.
Now,
0.38, not 3.8, 0.38.
I would assume that's pretty small.
See, now, he even makes you look like Wemby in that case. I mean, come on.
I feel better already.
He says he even struggles to use the bathroom and hopes this procedure can help him wee a little bit better.
There's a picture of him sticking out his pinky.
Size comparison. And I think you're looking just at the fingernail.
Oh, just the fingernail.
That's all you're looking at there.
Dude,
no, I'm glad he didn't whip it out for that photo, and it does use his hand as the comparison. Although my question really is, from a medical standpoint, because this isn't about sex for him, it's so he can pee properly. At that point,
whatever, dude. Come on.
But honestly, is that a medical deal that wouldn't be covered by insurance? I mean, you would think from a urology standpoint, they would be able to say, all right, this is stop, Fledge. I mean, this almost feels more medical, like he doesn't need the GoFundMe. I think he just wants the attention. So when he starts his OnlyFans, I
got advice for the guy. If it's that small, just go the other way. Turn yourself into a woman. I mean, it wouldn't take much. Probably be cheaper than $3,000 or $6,000. I mean, there's not much there anyway. So just go the other way, dude. You look great in a dress.
Did you see this guy? Big burly with a beard.
Well, he they can fix that. I mean, it just seems like it'd be easier to go the other way than to enlarge this way.
I imagine that's changing all kinds of internal parts. That's got to be more expensive.
I have no idea.
I have no idea either. $6,000, huh?
That seems cheap to me.
I mean, how much is he getting though?
Well, he's got nothing, at least on the picture.
I know, but like, what's he trying to get to?
Well,
how much per inch is that?
Well, I mean, so you're saying he's going $1,000 an inch?
I'm wondering.
This is just a crazy story. Micro penis. I'm not. I mean, I feel sorry, dude. I feel bad for you.
No, we can tell.
I'm not donating a penny to this dude's GoFundMe page.
Why would you go with the smallest denomination you possibly can to help this guy out?
Because they don't even make pennies anymore, by the way.
Well, what are you going to do with all the pennies that you have?
You know, that's a good question. Do they still take? I got a whole jar full of pennies.
Seriously?
In my
take
laundry
them to HEB and throw them in that coin machine and get cash while you still can.
I'm going to have to do that.
Yeah. You won't.
That's funny that he says this because it says it costs $6,000 and no word on if he's paying by the inch.
Now, hang on. And I really wish I wouldn't have clicked on this because the TMZ article says that he's trying to get $6,000. But when you actually go to his GoFundMe page, he has already raised $10,315 of the $22,000 that he's asking for.
Oh, okay. Well, what, $22,000? See, that sounds a little bit more realistic.
$22,000?
$22,000.
When was the last time you looked at what it cost to get a bigger?
I've never looked at that.
All right, so how would you know $6,000 versus 22?
I'm just saying with a procedure like that, it's more expensive than that. You would think. $22,000 even seems a little cheap.
If there is a plastic surgeon listening,
yes, please give us a call.
Joe has questions.
I have questions because I'm wondering now how do you do that? Do you just add stuff from another part of the body? Do you stick a rod in there? I mean, something. I don't know what the hell happens.
It wouldn't be a rod. I mean, it would still have. No, but it would still have to function. You couldn't walk around with a rod the entire time.
I don't know. Like with a little, get your blood pressure, you could just pump it up when you're ready.
His donations range from $5, $1,000, $500, $25, $26, $20. Top donation is $1,000.
Well, hey, it's their money. They can do whatever the hell they want to do with it. But
it was created a day ago, and he's already raised $10,000.
See, that's crazy. You know what? I'm going to do that.
You're going to what?
I could use $10,000.
Oh, I thought you were going to say inches.
A couple extra inches.
Well, I mean, couldn't we all? All right? Unless, of course, you're Tyrone Corbin. You're just fine.
That's what you say. He might want more, too.
Well, dude, if he does.
Some people are greedy.
Whoa. Hey. Okay.
No,
well,
so we don't have a plastic surgeon on a Friday listening?
Probably. They're all on the golf course today.
Probably.
Most doctors take Friday off.
I don't know. Let's call Dr. Genevieve.
You the boom boom pow guy? Interesting.
Mm-hmm. So they found the giraffe.
Yeah, thank God.
Gracie has been discovered. She didn't wander very far away. Apparently, she never went to the Alamo, this radio station, or Bandera Road. She was found 4 miles from home, just on the one property over. Been gone for 2 weeks, and she was right there the whole time.
I still don't understand how they couldn't find her. I don't think they wanted to find her. This was a trick.
A trick?
A trick. Somebody went, just leave the gate open. Let Gracie wander.
Well, and apparently they got another giraffe. They got 2. The other one's lonely.
Well, next week we'll be reading about that one. Wandering Real County. I don't understand it, how you can't find a giraffe. I'm just saying. I mean, it's not like there's herds of giraffe out there.
No, but again, though, when you're, I mean, helicopters and drones, I'm with you. Although when you see the photo, I could see how they could just fly by and miss it. I mean, it did obviously a good job of evading.
Yeah.
But more importantly, I'm really glad they found this thing alive.
Well, I am
well,
too.
Because
yes.
It's been 2 weeks.
Uh-huh.
I thought we were eventually, as much fun as we're all having, we're going to find this giraffe, and it would not have a happy ending. And in this case, stop, Pledge. She's going home. You're so bad, Pledge.
Oh, my goodness. I'm happy Gracie's going home. Good for Gracie. Maybe Gracie's not happy to be going home. Could be rough living conditions there.
Yeah.
I don't know. What the hell are we going to talk about now? Gracie's not there and all the memes that are everywhere. And
it's Friday. 15 minutes are up.
All right. Good.
I mean, that's what it is. I mean, because, look, you had kangaroos fighting in Australia in some dude's backyard. Looked like an MMA fight.
Dude, I'm going to tell you what. Of all the stories we're doing in this headline blitz, that story is fascinating. If you haven't seen this video, you need to go look for it. These two kangaroos are just beating the crap out of each other. And they really are. One of them, he hits the giraffe, like, spins over into a tree.
There was no giraffes.
Or the kangaroo. Spins over into a tree. And that is just fascinating video. When I first saw that, I'm like, holy cow. Can you imagine going out on your back porch, and in your backyard there's a couple of kangaroos just
fighting.
Just beating the crap out of each other. And is that a normal thing? I guess they fight.
Well, they do fight. And, I mean, maybe not necessarily in your backyard, but in Australia, maybe having a kangaroo in your backyard is like finding a possum in your backyard, which I had again last night. Although I've noticed this possum, it just uses my fence to travel somewhere else. He's not hanging at my house, which is good because I don't, they're ugly. And my little dog couldn't find it yesterday. It was on the fence. I'm like, just look up. But you couldn't find it. And I did. I videoed it yesterday, and I'm like, why are we videoing everything when we see an animal? The bear. I'm sure we've all seen the video today of this lady on a hike walking her dog, and a grizzly bear is coming at her. And somehow I'm going to record this.
Still on her phone, yes.
Yeah, I'm getting the hell out of there. Well, and I don't go hiking. Want nothing to do with hiking. But when I've been out in places where there's bear spray for a reason. This woman didn't have any bear spray. She's lucky she wasn't bear lunch, caught on video.
Well, I think that's why she was holding the dog out there. It's like, take the dog and I'll leave.
And you're yelling at the bear bad, like he understands you.
Well,
I don't know if her name is Karen or not, but she sounded like a total Karen.
Look, to her defense, and I've heard this, I've never put it into practice, nor will I, that you're not supposed to run from a bear. You turn around and face it, and hopefully you scare it off now. As I'm turning around and peeing myself, and I'm not sure if that would help or not. But
you yell at it, you make noise, but bears come around, you have to have them. My wife, her apartment complex in North Carolina, when we were in the Grand Cayman, there was a bear in their parking garage.
In their parking garage?
Yeah, they got an email. and apparently it actually got into some cars. And I'm like, it's gated. I'm not sure how that bear got in, but bears are pretty crafty that way. They can open doors and they can do all that. It's kind of bizarre.
And this video is bizarre. It's another good video that we need to take a look at.
Yep.
It's funny. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, thank you for these stories today. Goofy. Let's take a break because I think we all need one.
Smoke.
Texans offensive coordinator Nick Caley says it's a new year, and here's that phrase again. C.J. Stroud is locked in.
Mm-hmm. Here we go.
And more bad news for Brendan Sorsby. Guy can't catch a break, can he? Maybe he should become a professional gambler. Why not? We'll do all that stuff and more. We continue here on The Blitz on 94.1 San Antonio Sports Star.
The Morning Huddle.
So I haven't had Red Diamond in over 2 weeks.
Oh, my.
So
what are you supplementing with?
I've got some Bai coconut waters that I'm kind of B-A-I.
Yeah, no, it's coconut water that
we see other people
that does sex with guys and girls.
See other people.
See,
but
it's
Bai.
It's coconut water that
I don't know why
with a pineapple.
I don't know why I didn't hear that before I said it. I really didn't. And the funny thing is, I've been talking about my Bai coconut water to a lot of people over the last 3 days. And it didn't strike me what that sounded like until right now.
Yeah. The Morning Huddle with AJ and Rob. Weekday mornings 6 to 10. 94.1 San Antonio Sports Star.
The Headline Blitz is brought to you by Novo Brewery, San Antonio's newest sports watching destination with over 80 feet of video walls, 60 craft beers, and hard kombucha on tap. A full bar and delicious menu. Novo Brewery is attached to North Star Mall and open late hours. San Antonio, the world's largest soccer matchup is underway, and Novo Brewery is where you need to be for every single match. We're talking 80-plus feet of massive video walls, so you feel every goal. Full bar, craft beer on tap, impressive food lineup, picanha prime sirloin, Brazilian empanadas, stacked burgers, and more. Novo Brewery isn't just a bar, it is San Antonio soccer headquarters. It's attached to North Star Mall with late-night hours, because the world never sleeps during the global game. NovoBrew.com.
When you're hiring, have you ever felt like you're missing out on meeting great candidates? Well, they're not hard to find when you go to ZipRecruiter. ZipRecruiter helps 10 million people with their job search every day. People who are actively looking for jobs like yours. So it's easy to find the right person fast. 4 out of 5 employers who post on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. Try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/radio. That's ZipRecruiter.com/radio.
Hi, I'm Dr. Jason Garrett with Arasti. If pain is slowing you down, you don't have to live with it. We target the source of your pain for fast, lasting relief. No pain pills, no surgery. Most patients notice results in just one visit. We accept most insurance plans, so getting help is easy. Don't wait. Visit Arasti.com today. That's AIRROSTI.com. Arasti. We fix pain fast.
To find the location nearest you, visit Arasti.com.
Joe Fallon did something smart. He saved hundreds on auto insurance switching to Progressive. With that money, he commissioned a portrait of himself. Does Joe already know what he looks like? Yes. Do guests know what he looks like? Also yes. But not as art. It's Joe's savings, and if he wants to spend it on a velvet painting of himself with a white tiger at his feet, we say, roar, Joe, roar. Switch and see if you could save with Progressive and treat yourself. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates.
If the world were like a Sleep Number mattress, everything would adapt for your comfort. Because as your life changes and your body changes, Sleep Number mattresses adapt and shift to give you personalized comfort night after night. And right now, new mattresses start at $1,500 during our 4th of July sale. To experience a whole new world of comfort, visit a Sleep Number store or go to sleepnumber.com. Sleep Number. To a good life sleep.
Order for Jennifer C.
Is this my double shot, double cream, double froth, double pump, double whip, double sleeve?
Yeah. Can you handle that much caffeine?
Did you know Discover automatically doubles all the cash back you've earned at the end of your first year?
Oh, really? That's great.
Seriously, did you know Discover automatically doubles all the cash back you've earned at the end of your first year?
Yeah, you just said that.
Did you say I just said that?
Yeah, I'm cutting you off.
I can't have any more? Why not?
You earn, we match. Discover Cashback Match. See terms at discover.com/credit.
When you've got real work to do, Metal Supermarkets will help you get it done fast. With a huge variety of metals in stock, we can help no matter what job comes your way. And we cut to size. Because just like taxes and BS, we think metal is better when cut. Metal Supermarkets, the convenient stores for metal. Find a store or shop online at metalsupermarkets.com.
I'm David Ortiz. When I lost my mom, she was only 46. And I lost my dad to cancer. It was the worst pain I ever felt. It made me think, what will happen with the people I love when my time is up? That's why I have life insurance. Ethos makes it easy. It's all online, take about 10 minutes, and you can get up to $3 million in coverage.
Get your free quote at ethos.com/game. That's ethos.com/game. Paid testimonial. Time spent on application may vary. Online health questions required.
This World Cup update on San Antonio Sports Star is brought to you by Twin Peaks.
Twin Peaks is unmatched for every match. With 29-degree drafts of Michelob Ultra, handcrafted Casamigos margaritas, a scratch-made menu, and screens that put you in the front row of every game, it's all going down at the Lodge. Twin Peaks. Eats, drinks, scenic views.
Westwood One Sports presents this World Soccer Update, sponsored by Liberty Mutual. Only pay for what you need. Halftime in Group I, and France are off to an exhilarating start in Boston. 3-1 the lead over Norway. Ousmane Dembele with a hat trick within the first 32 minutes. Certainly not a full-strength Norwegian lineup, playing it safe with 10 changes, having already qualified for the knockout. Star forward Erling Haaland on the bench today. France trending towards winning the group. Meanwhile, Senegal leads Iraq 1-0 in Toronto with a fourth-minute goal. Iraq down to 10 men. Senegal trying to stay alive to qualify as a third-place team. The United States is through to the knockout round as Group D champions. Despite last night's loss to Türkiye, the U.S. will take on Bosnia Wednesday night in the Bay Area. The Athletic reported today that U.S. Soccer has made an extension offer to manager Mauricio Pochettino through the 2030 World Cup, with a decision to come after this World Cup. I'm Lucas Panzica, Westwood One Sports.
Liberty Mutual customizes your car and home insurance. And now we're customizing this rush hour ad to keep you calm, which could help your driving. And science says therapy is great for a healthy mindset. So enjoy this 14-second session on us. I think you've done everything right and absolutely nothing wrong. In fact, anything that hasn't gone your way could probably be blamed on your father not being emotionally available because his father wasn't emotionally available, and so on. And now that you're calm and healing, you're probably driving better too.
Liberty, 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 liberty.
If the world were like a Sleep Number mattress, everything would adapt for your comfort. Because as your life changes and your body changes, Sleep Number mattresses adapt and shift to give you personalized comfort night after night. And right now, new mattresses start at $1,500 during our 4th of July sale. To experience a whole new world of comfort, visit a Sleep Number store or go to sleepnumber.com. Sleep Number. To a good life sleep.
The NFL is on 94.1 San Antonio Sports Star.
We just heard the World Cup update that we have for you here on 94.1 San Antonio Sports Star. Katie Goodman is going to join us here about 3:35, analyst for SAFC. She'll be in studio with us about 15 minutes or so. So looking forward to that. I'm Joe Reinigle. He's Jason Minix.
Kind of bitch about yesterday's loss to Türkiye.
Türkiye?
Mm-hmm.
You think Katie knows why they call him Türkiye?
She'll make something up, and you'll say, okay.
Hey, absolutely, I will. Yes.
So dumb.
Because I wouldn't know any better.
Was going to make a Türkiye joke about Brendan Sorsby, but I won't. Canada has told him, you can't come play here.
No Canadian football for you.
You know, it is interesting because obviously the NFL said no supplemental draft. It's a privilege, not a right, to go to the NFL. Accountability. Now, the Canadian Football League announced today none of their teams can put him on their negotiation list. None of their teams are allowed to sign him because his association with gambling and the integrity of the game. Again, Houston Gamblers, come on. I mean, the UFL, I mean, it's all. But when you're a quarterback, especially a quarterback. The idea of every bad pass, tight game, late interception, what's the line, he's going to have that for the rest of his life. And, every position in the NFL could affect the outcome of a game, but nothing like a quarterback, period. And you just wonder how long before he does get an opportunity to play in whatever league that will take him.
Yeah, it will be interesting, but I have a feeling because, after a year, he sits out, does nothing, out of the limelight, hopefully for his case. The people, they kind of, okay, we'll give the young man a second chance. I could see him being drafted by somebody in the NFL, and maybe there's some guardrails for him in his contract, perhaps.
Well, there's going to have to be those guardrails in the digital police on the phone. But in reality, you look at all the things that he did. I'm surprised there hasn't been charges because he was using other people's accounts, other people's names. There was all kinds of stuff. And we still don't know the full breadth of the NCAA investigation. Obviously, because of that, authorities looking into it. Like, how serious is this? But gambling is that one thing that you wonder if he'll get the second chance. I do wonder, Joey Maguire, and I love Joey Maguire, but when he made that comment, it's not like he committed murder. I think if he was associated with a murder charge and somehow didn't go to jail, he would be more likely to get a second chance than he would be right now from gambling, because that is the one area where every pro league has to have zero tolerance.
Well, and you already hear it from the NFL types, NFL fans with the officiating. Mm-hmm. Are they in somebody's pocket or what's going on there? And it is such an important thing. Not only for the NFL, but everybody that uses gambling now, and everybody does. So, yeah, this kind of thing has to be shut down, and I'm happy the NFL did it. I'm happy that Texas Tech was forced to do it, because if they would have had their way, let's face it, Sorsby would still be on that team. But the Big 12 stepped up big time and forced their hand to get rid of this guy. And then now the Canadian Football League, same thing. And so it's good. Not in the UFL. They just finish, or they just start?
Finished.
They just finished. So they're done. So they don't really have anything to worry about. But, it's going to be interesting to see. But the fact that the Canadian Football League, of all leagues, and I say that, and look, they've been around a long time. They've been successful, and they've helped develop a lot of players. But that they wouldn't take a guy with a name like Sorsby tells you everything you need to know about the integrity of the game and how they feel about gambling.
I wonder if he'll sue the Canadians as well.
I don't know.
I mean, it's Turkey, eh? It is sad in a lot of ways, but at the same time, with the NFL's decision on the supplemental draft, I wonder if they will have a similar decision next year, because the one thing that Goodell essentially alluded to in that letter of saying no supplemental draft is accountability and no resolution to the NCAA investigation. And with those two things, if there's no accountability or resolution to that investigation, when next year's draft rolls around, would they still keep the same decision and say, yeah, nothing's changed, so you're not eligible for the draft? And Canada's already said no. You almost wonder what his options are going to be. And again, playing professional football isn't a right. You're not guaranteed you're going to be able to do it, and you did this to yourself.
No, absolutely. That's absolutely true. And it will be interesting to see, but I have a feeling if he does nothing wrong between now and next April, when the NFL draft is, I think he will be allowed to go in. It remains to be seen, but that dude has got to be a super A-plus model citizen between now and then. And I mean, like, going out to the Boys and Girls Clubs and doing charity work. And if I were him and advising him, I'd have him doing everything. I would keep that young man as busy as possible doing good deeds, just so he's got that in his back pocket. And I think that's going to be the only way to do it. And he's got to prove, and I don't care how much the temptation is. I mean, you don't even bet on the local the clock striking midnight. I mean, you don't bet on anything.
No. And again, the statement from the CFL, quote, upholding the integrity of the league and ensuring fair competition are paramount to the CFL. The allegations involving Brendan Sorsby are serious and concerning. At this time, the CFL will not register a contract for him, and no team will be permitted to add him to its negotiation list.
And I wonder, Jason, does the NCAA drop their investigation now that he's no longer a part of the NCAA?
It's a great question. I don't know that they can or should, or if there becomes a legal investigation, if he broke any laws. Because when you read this, and I'm no lawyer, but enough have insinuated that, or indicated that, with some of the stuff that he was allegedly doing, probably did break some laws. So
I would imagine so.
You go from there.
But then the NCAA, or is it local law enforcement doing that?
Or federal.
Or federal. That's for sure. Katie Goodman just texted us. She's running a little bit late.
What?
So she's on her way, and I told her to be. She said, "I'm booking it."
She's on Katie time, huh?
I'm booking it, and I said, "Well, be careful."
All right. Well, let's talk C.J. Stroud while we're tap dancing, because that's what we teased.
What we did, and offensive coordinator Nick Caley says he's locked in. Here we go. The hell does that mean?
It's June.
He's locked in. Dak Prescott's locked in. Here we go. Are you locked in, Minix?
Always.
Locked in.
See,
I can tell as soon as we walk into the studio.
Katie Goodman is not. She had been here 10 minutes early.
She will be. She'll be locked in as soon as she gets in here. She'll have her game face on and ready to go.
If you're not 5 minutes early, you're late.
I'm just saying. It says ETA 3:38.
3:38?
Yeah. She'll be locked in.
So what are we going to have to go into stoppage time?
She'll be. We need a hydration break.
Do we? Somebody's got to pee, do you?
Yeah, we do. So we'll take a break. Katie Goodman, the expert here on the Blitz for soccer, because she is the analyst for SAFC. She's going to join us next here on the Blitz, 94.1 San Antonio Sports Star. And while we're waiting, let me tell you about our good friends at Stevens Roofing. Love talking about them. Great family. And they've been in business in San Antonio and South Texas since 1983, which really should tell you everything you need to know about Stevens Roofing, the quality of work that they do, the reputation that they have. Because, let's face it, you're not going to stay in business that long if you're not doing it right. Certainly they are. All the storms that we've had, I hope there is nothing wrong with your roof. But you know what? You can have problems with your roof and not even know it. Best thing to do is get it checked out. And with Stevens Roofing, you can get that done really easy. All you have to do is call them, 210-785-0994. They'll send an experienced team out to your house. They will check your roof. They'll do it for free and under no obligation. They'll let you know if there are any problems up there that need to be addressed. Because let's face it, a small problem certainly is a lot better than a big problem, and those small problems can turn into big ones very quickly. Stevens Roofing and Solar. Give them a call. Don't let it go. You want that peace of mind. 210-785-0994, or you can get them online at stevensroofing.net.
Got a buddy who thinks he knows baseball? Perfect. On Rangers game days, prove it with the Morning Huddle's Rangers Double Dinger Payday. Pick the Ranger you think will launch it out of here. He hits one, you and a friend are headed to a Rangers game. He hits two. Now you've got tickets and hotel. Yeah, you're making a night of it, and your buddy's buying the first round. Wake up with the Morning Huddle. Call your shot and win the Morning Huddle's Rangers Double Dinger Payday. 94.1 San Antonio Sports Star, South Texas home of the Texas Rangers.
America is having the biggest birthday party ever. 250 years old. That's like a lot of candles. And you can't have the best birthday party without the best fireworks. Mr. W Fireworks has everything you need to make America's 250th totally unforgettable.
The lowest prices around.
Seriously, nobody beats them.
Nobody.
No sneaky fees, no crazy markups. Just awesome fireworks at real low prices. And go to MrWFireworks.com to find a location near you. Mr. W Fireworks.
Because 250 only happens once.
The world's biggest soccer showdown is here, and Novo Brewery is San Antonio's ultimate place to watch. Over 80 feet of massive LED screens, craft beer, hard kombucha on tap, and a food menu built for the moment. Novo Brewery attached to North Star Mall and at novobrew.com.
This summer, the Honey Pepper Pimento Chicken Sandwich and Pineapple Dragon Fruit and Sprite are back at Chick-fil-A.
Girl, it's back. We've been waiting. I love that honey pepper pimento sandwich.
And that pineapple dragon fruit and Sprite is everything. It's got that razzle-dazzle that makes you stop and say, okay, wait a minute.
I love the creaminess of the pimento cheese. It's savory, it's bold, it's flavorful.
Our faves are back. High five, girl.
Which fan favorite will you choose? Real customers paid for their testimonials.
If you love to travel, Capital One has a rewards credit card that's perfect for you. With the Capital One Venture X card, you earn unlimited double miles on everything you buy. Plus, you get premium benefits at a collection of luxury hotels when you book on Capital One Travel. And with Venture X, you get access to over 1,000 airport lounges worldwide. Open up a world of travel possibilities with the Capital One Venture X card. What's in your wallet?
Terms apply. Lounge access is subject to change. See CapitalOne.com for details.
Hey guys, it's AJ, and between us, when you hit a certain age, things start to feel a little bit off. You're tired all the time, your energy's low, and maybe your drive isn't what it used to be. A lot of that can come down to low testosterone. That's why I want you to give a call to Game Day Men's Health Alamo Ranch on Wiseman Boulevard. They understand what guys are dealing with, and they make the process so easy. The office has a relaxed man cave vibe. Everything starts with a free testosterone test done right there in their in-house lab. After that, you'll meet with a licensed provider to create a custom treatment plan designed for you. And here's the best part, you can start treatment the same day. After a month, you'll be noticing more energy, a better mood, and a boost in your libido. Don't settle. Be the best version of yourself. After a month, you can notice more energy, a better mood, and a boost in your libido. Give them a call, 830-376-9100. 830-376-9100. 830-376-9100 for Game Day Men's Health, Alamo Ranch.
Texas Gun Shows brings you the largest gun shows in Texas, and this weekend they're coming to Round Rock. Open today, 4 to 7 p.m., 10 a.m. to 5 Saturday, and 10 a.m. to 4 Sunday. Texas Gun Shows is at Embassy Suites Round Rock today through Sunday, 270 Bass Pro Drive.
Less than 4 in 10 kids aged 6 through 12 are playing sports regularly. 4 in 10 kids? Let it sink in. Just 4 in 10 kids. ESPN is building a nationwide coalition powered by Disney called Take Back Sports, with the purpose of training more coaches, expanding access, and creating community-driven sports programming that puts kids and fun first. We're working on that story. We hope you'll join us.
Visit takebacksports.org to learn more.
It's the Morning Huddle with AJ Hoffman and Rob Thompson.
Coming up on the Morning Huddle, a full weekend of sprots and stuff. Set your alarm. We're going to have some fun. Party starts at 6.
It's the Morning Huddle with AJ Hoffman and Rob Thompson. Mornings 6 to 10 on 94.1 San Antonio Sports Star.
What are sprots?
And stuff? Sprots.
Well, is that the same as broccoli?
Broccolini?
Sprouts.
It's 3:38 and Goodman's still not here.
Well, she'll be here.
She said she would be here at 3:38.
It said ETA. That is estimated time of arrival.
There's
you
jokes
never
to
know.
be made.
You never know. Yes.
Jokes to be made.
We're going to talk to Katie Goodman coming up here. Any minute, she'll be walking into this studio, and we were going to talk a little World Cup soccer because the United States obviously has advanced. Last night's game meant absolutely nothing in the whole scheme of things. They still won their group, and they'll go in. They play Wednesday against Bosnia and Herzegovina. And I always wonder about that, too. Is that like is something I should have learned in school? Is it Bosnia and Herzegovina?
Yes.
Or Bosnia-Herzegovina?
I think there's an and there.
Do you have to have an and, or can you just say Bosnia-Herzegovina? Channel your inner geography teacher, Minix. I don't know. I guess for our purposes, we'll say and.
So we got to play 2 countries at one time?
Apparently.
I mean, because there is an and in there.
There is an and in there.
Yes. But is it actually 2 countries? According to Google, it is a country on the Balkan Peninsula in southeastern Europe.
So they're 2 countries. So they just combine their assets.
kind of. Well, because I know Sarajevo is the capital, right?
Mm-hmm. If you say so.
Well, now my phone is talking to me, not talking to you.
Maybe you should be.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, a developing country. But yeah, it's two. So we got to play two countries.
Okay. All right.
It almost doesn't seem right. Is Katie Goodman is making her appearance. Better late than never. Yeah, hello. Sorry. It's not. Yeah. Well, I don't know. Ask Pledge. Which seat do you want her in, Pledge? Which one? That one.
That
right.
one.
Yeah. We got fancy new cameras.
Yeah, we do.
Is Katie Goodman, our
Yeah.
soccer expert, has arrived. You got to turn the mic on and then pull it close to you. We're live. Yeah, you're late.
We're live.
You're
Yeah.
live. Right in the middle of a segment. Yeah. But maybe that microphone doesn't work, so maybe you got to use this one over
Yeah, you may have
here.
to switch seats.
Who the hell
We're
knows?
gonna play musical chairs here on the Blitz.
Is that one?
there you go.
Is that one? All right.
The light just don't work.
Oh, the light doesn't work. There's a lot of things in this building that don't necessarily
Well, I
work.
think Joe took the light from that one.
Well, I think,
You took the light?
Well, Halen did.
Halen did.
Yeah, is it Halen?
Katie, do you know our engineer, Halen? No, you don't know him.
No.
All right, so this is Pledge playing with his joystick.
That's what she said.
Well,
love you,
good.
Pledge. Love you.
That's good. That's awesome.
Dude, I'm glad Katie showed up with a notebook.
I know. There's so many games that if I don't write things down, I kind of forget. I'm like knees deep in this World Cup. I mean, there were 6 games yesterday, 6 games today.
Now, do you watch them all?
I try to watch the ones that matter. You
Yeah,
know? But again, it's just gotta hold on to the information that I get when I'm watching it. You know.
That was a hell of a game last night.
Yeah, it was.
It really
didn't
was.
matter. Should I be angry that they lost the game? Because I was a little pissed when. Weird to say, I would have been happy with the tie.
Yeah.
But when they scored that late, it kind of pissed me off.
That is fair to be upset about. I think I had a feeling that this wasn't going to go swimmingly because I feel like once you get past the 12th or 13th guy on the U.S. men's national team, it's kind of I don't know, we don't have a ton of depth to pull from past that. There's 11 players on the field, so past that, it's kind of tough. And when you look at the way they played this last night, it looked like old U.S. soccer team. It looked like Berhalter style of play, a lot of just...
What is Berhalter's style of play?
Berhalter was wanting to go up the wings a lot. I think in the past, the United States have struggled to build out of the back. You saw a lot of just haphazard clearances, and there could be multiple reasons for that, right? It could be just you're stressed because this is your chance to make it to the starting spot, and so you default to old ways, or poo the bed, as some of us may say. But for the most part, what really got us last night was smack dab in the middle of the field, just way too open. We weren't compact enough, forcing things out wide, just too easy for them to make it down through the middle. And, you have Berhalter, who had a goal, had an assist, but he was also supposed to be in that defensive midfielder role, and it just wasn't handling the defensive side of things as well as he could. I think between him and Gio Reyna in the middle, that could have been significantly improved, and that's where the starters make a huge difference.
Now, Pulisic got some time. What'd you think of me? I mean, all the so-called experts, and you are the expert, that thought he looked pretty good.
Yeah, no, it was an absolute game changer the second he stepped on the field, and you can just see the way he's moving 2-3 steps ahead of everyone, the way he positions himself out wide. He knows where he wants that ball to run onto it. Just really creative in the attack. You can tell he's played at the highest level and is coming back to help out. But you see where the breakdowns occur when he doesn't have enough strong players around him. He's not a Leo Messi who can just take on a full 11 sometimes. But he is still really, really good, has a lot of quality. Prior to that, you saw, U.S. men's national team running into the attacking third, passes mistimed or behind, or it's just they couldn't quite find the rhythm, which also tells me maybe they're just not used to having that cohesion together just yet. You just can't replicate the game with practice,
Katie Goodman here in studio, our soccer expert on the Blitz on 94.1 at San Antonio Sports Star. The fact that we had 10 backups that were playing in the game last night.
Yeah.
So it was almost like a preseason football game or week 17, everything's wrapped up and you get your starters a break and your backups are playing. Yeah. And yet they still play Türkiye, which is dumb, to a 2-2 tie. They scored early and I thought, oh, man, this is going to be a rout.
I think they did too. Honestly, I think they thought, oh, we got it in the bag because Türkiye's not done well this whole time not done well this whole time. And then they just kind of sat back and thought, oh, no big deal. Like, we got it,
I think maybe they did too. I don't know. I think it was smart what they did. The guys with yellow cards didn't play. Get ready for this. So, look, and they knew they didn't have to win. So I think all of those things is just kind of human nature. You know that, and you're getting some guys that don't normally play some playing time. But look, it was a hell of a game, and I think if you're Turkey, I mean I think maybe they're not going to get flogged when they get home. They actually won a game.
Yeah, and you were talking about that final goal. They obviously wanted it more. They had more heart. I think it was that.
It was pretty lucky though, wasn't it?
They nutmegged our best player.
Yes, but
you get nutmegged, you get made fun of in the locker room, don't you?
Want to know why it was not lucky? Because Berhalter should have made that tackle. He overcommitted, missed it, gave them the open look at the goal. And all it took was a good cross and a die-hard finish, and that's what happened because they had the heart. We got caught watching. We think, we said 7 minutes of extra time. We're at 98. They're going to blow the whistle at any minute, and that's like a thing that happens all the time in soccer. But when you really look back at where they lost the game, okay, we scored early, right? And then Türkiye gets the rebuttal. And then another one.
The rebuttal, is that official soccer terminology?
I call it a rebuttal goal, like the next goal.
We're all learning here.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know how many other people do, but I call it a rebuttal. Like, okay, I'm in. We're even now. We're back. Like.
So when you're arguing with your boyfriend, he says something, you get your rebuttal.
Damn right. Absolutely. And I always get the final say. Okay.
Yes,
Let this go on record. I'm just kidding. No, but. Yeah, so like that evened things up, and then it was that, that next goal that actually was beautiful. They did a really good job of picking apart the defense, and that's when they started getting that momentum, that belief, and that hope that they could really take this one home. And that's, I think, where they lost the game was the second they allowed them to score again, and then didn't take it seriously, and then let them score again. So.
Okay, now we move on though, and when you're talking about Team USA, Bosnia and Herzegovina. Mm-hmm. Which I'm learning. There's two countries that going up against us. So I heard, again, just listening to people, that this team is very physical, very big. Would you agree with that?
Yeah, but I don't think it's anything that our guys can't handle. We've got a pretty solid back line, really strong. We've got a lot of creativity up top. Balogun up top is also stronger, taller guy. I don't think we're going to struggle that much with it. When you look at Canada, they did get a goal on the set piece. So I think as long as our original back line is in, I think this is actually one of the best chances we have to make it into the round of 16. They're just a little bit inconsistent. You can have size and, athleticism, physicality all day, but if you don't have that consistency, that's where you struggle. At least with U.S. men's national team this last game, you can give it to them because it was very clearly the second team. We weren't firing on all cylinders there. But when you look at the last couple of games, losing to Switzerland 4-1 and then tying Panama, you tie Canada, those are all very different levels of teams. They even tied Italy to make it in, one on PKs. So I think it depends on what team you're going to get that day. Of course, it's the knockout round. They're going to give everything. But I think when you put our everything against their everything, it's still a really good chance.
Good.
When you look at the upcoming game in this men's national team, when the day of the first game and you were on with us, I asked you what would be considered success. Obviously, you want to win it all, but I think we're all pretty realistic about Team USA, right? With what you've seen so far, now obviously this game Wednesday will go a long way. Mm-hmm. And in San Francisco, you expect a dominant crowd. Hopefully that will help the U.S. men's national team. But are they at the level now, or is it still dependent on what they do Wednesday to say this has been a successful run or not?
obviously it's great that they got into the round of 32, but from what I've seen from them most recently in the past couple run of games and group play, I would fully expect round of 16 at this point based on the
Are we moving the goalpost? Or
no,
Okay.
no, because when you look at their style of play, it's elevated since the last World Cup for sure. I mean, they build out of the back with quality. They move through the middle with quality. You have a heck of a striker in Balogun, and then you got Christian Pulisic there up top too. So you have all this talent that I think can genuinely make it to round of 16. Now out of there, I can't say because that's when you're starting to get into the quarterfinals, right? If you've got any other top 5-6 teams in the mix, that's going to be a real struggle for them.
Well, don't you think, and I'm going to kind of liken this to the Spurs in the finals. They weren't supposed to be there, but they got there.
Yeah.
And so everybody's saying, wow, they had a great year, but it's like, well, that sucks. They lost. And so I kind of feel the same way about the men's national team right now. The expectations are there.
Mm-hmm.
If they get into the round of 16 and they lose there, it's kind of like, damn it. Yeah, I don't know, kind of a letdown. I'm expecting big things.
Yeah, you know, it's funny that you say that because last night's performance reminded me a little bit of our Spurs. Young guys getting points early and then kind of letting the game dwindle towards the end there. You know, that happened a lot in playoffs. And
yeah, thanks.
And I know. I still love you all, though. Still love you so much, little babies. I see them as these little babies that made it so far, and I'm just so proud of them. But, yeah, I think the hardest thing for the U.S. men's national team is you have a lot of new fans coming in, and they may not know for sure. All they know is we won the group stage and we're really good. Now their expectations are through the roof. When in reality, I think it's just you have to be realistic. And that round of 16 would be a really good run for them. Quarterfinals would be outstanding.
All right, help me out in learning the game of soccer. And there's a couple comments on YouTube wanting your opinion on last night's offsides call. Now, I thought one of their goals, their dude was offsides. But I don't know.
I'm trying to remember that call.
So you didn't see anything you were like, oh, that's BS?
No. I think there was one where because we didn't play a pass, it was a deflection off a defender. I think that's why people didn't want it to be an offside call. I think that's probably what they're referring to. But it's such a fine line that I wouldn't confidently say, yeah, that was BS. But it essentially, if you have a guy who is offside, and our attacker was offside, if you have one of our guys pass to him, he's offside. But if you have someone else pass and it deflects off a defender, and he gets the deflection, then yeah. Another way that you could not be offside is, okay, I'm a striker and I realize I'm offside. I'm taking myself out of the play. Don't worry about me. I'm taking myself out of the play. In that case, since he's not actively trying to score, he's no longer offside, and then it can go to the guy who has a chance to score. So I know that's all really complicated and complex, but based on that question, yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what they were referring to, and it was too close to call.
So you can be offside to say, oh, I know I'm offsides, but I'm not participating here. Somebody else touch it, and then I can jump back in?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Wow.
A lot of refs will be like, all right, just hands up, not part of this.
As a soccer player, and you played at a high level of soccer, and you do a lot of soccer work on television, what are your thoughts on the referee camera?
It's cool, actually. I love to see it because I think people don't realize just how fast these guys are, the level of athleticism. I mean, you can see, okay, they're running, they're kicking the ball around, you're seeing it from a distance, but when you're there with the ref and you see how fast they're cutting in or the speed of the ball, I think it helps you understand a little bit more about the athlete themselves. We're all really quick to criticize, and it's like, couldn't be me out there. Not anymore, not at that pace and level, and so... I really like it for that reason. It kind of, I think, can help to humble all of us a little bit.
What about the hydration break? Are you a fan of that?
Oh, man. This isn't basketball. You don't get 4 quarters. And I cannot help but, there's this meme going around that every time the game gets going good and there's some momentum, boop, hydration break.
Yeah.
It's obviously a commercial break, too, because in the past, hydration breaks made sense when it was really hot, right? But you're still looking at the field, you're still talking. When you look at Telemundo, they don't cut to commercials, so that's a little bit better. They're at least still breaking down what happened, what needs to happen. But But
Fox has to make their money.
Yeah, that's
I mean,
right.
if Team
And they're-
USA goes, what was I reading? They were going to charge like $2 million for a 30-second commercial.
Wow.
yeah, they're making bazillions of dollars on these hydration breaks. So
Yeah, but
I
they're
get
good
it.
for us old guys that have to pee.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
it's great.
Or if you need a beer, or snacks, or
Yeah,
you know,
right. Yeah.
Right.
answer some texts because you're locked in.
Well,
on the
now,
screen.
Katie, is this new, or have they always had hydration breaks?
They've had them, but it was always temperature dependent. So if it was
Okay.
80 degrees or hotter, then you go to hydration breaks because it's no longer that safe, which cracks me up because I'm like, we were probably stroking out as kids, you know,
Exactly.
playing out there, not getting any hydration breaks. But now you take hydration breaks, cool. So,
Those damn kids.
yeah, I know. Thank God for science, right?
No.
Yeah. So.
Oh, just let them play.
Yeah,
45
play.
minutes.
Rub some dirt in it.
Yes,
With
exactly.
the magic spray.
Yeah, magic spray or what is it? There's this pill that tastes disgusting that really helps.
Salt
like,
tablet.
Yeah, it's like a salt, but it's something.
Yeah.
It's something else with the salt tablet, and you there's a whole like reel out there of people making horrible faces when they take it, and they're cramping up, but it's like a magic pill. It's not just salt though.
When you were a player, did they have to come out and take you off on the stretcher, and then 2 minutes later you're asking to come back in the game?
No. With women, it's so different. We'll break a femur before we step off the field. You know what I mean? Guys, which I got to give credit to the guys.
I think she's making fun of the guys.
I got to give credit. I got to give credit to these guys because when done sparingly, it works to get calls. It works to stop the game, stop the momentum, especially if you're down. Like the whole roll, getting a slight kick in the shin and rolling all the way off the pitch. Like, come on, y'all. I get it. Maybe you went to theater, but like, let's take it down a notch.
Well, see,
please.
that's what I tell everybody. Are you enjoying the World Cup? Oh, yeah. Don't complain about SGA ever again.
Yeah.
Because these guys flop more than anybody I've ever seen.
They're taking notes from SGA at this point. Like, it's just, or maybe he could take notes from them. I don't
Yes.
know. But yeah, I think there's a time and a place for it. I think the women's game at the highest level is starting to pick up on that. And what I love about, like the European leagues for women's soccer is they pick up more on the men's style of play. And, you know, the level of soccer in general, men's and women's, is starting to elevate across the world because we got people from all over the world playing for these big clubs, and it's beginning to filter into these countries. That's why you see a lot of ties in the beginning here in the Men's World Cup. But when you look at the Women's World Cup, that also trickles down to the women, you know, from the men's professional teams, like Chelsea. Like, you just, the way that those women play, they bring in the theatrics, you know. They have a lot of fun style of play, just trickery, things like that. And so I think the U.S. women's national team was sitting happy for a long time. And now that you have these women's European leagues showing up, it's just raised the bar all the way across the board.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome. And by the way, France is winning 3-1 over Norway
Oh,
right now.
yeah.
Some dude has a hat trick.
Haaland versus
Yeah.
Mbappe. Is it Mbappe?
No,
it's some other
Mbappe
guy.
hasn't scored. It's the other one. I only know
It's
Mbappe.
the other one. It's that other guy.
It's the other guy.
Yeah.
It's like I only know one guy on the men's national team, Pulisic. I can't name anybody else.
Well, this trusty guy that got hurt.
Yeah.
Does he matter?
I like Austin Trusty. He came in through Major League Soccer, and he played at Colorado Rapids, and was always just like a good person. So when I saw him score, that was really great. That was the first thing I thought was like, wow, it's cool when you see these players kind of move up and do big things. But
It's now 4-1. France just scored again.
Jeez Louise,
It's
where's
not the
my
other
cell
guy.
phone here?
It's number 20,
Let me see.
whoever that is.
Mbappe's taking the day off.
Apparently.
Probably.
Yeah.
I mean,
Slacker.
Norway knew they were going to lose.
Oh, yeah, I can read that pledge. Sure. Osman Dembele.
Dembele?
Oh, Dembele.
Dembele.
Dembele,
Yeah,
okay.
the Dembele scored.
Dembele guy.
Okay, yeah, no, that's great. That's great. He's got to
He did it with a
has one
header.
in extra time. Yeah, that was kind of expected. And you know, when we look at the favorites for this tournament, it was always France and Spain going into this.
So is
Spain-
Norway out now?
No, we were still in the group stages, so they knew they were going to lose that. They're probably going to finish second in the group.
Yeah.
And then they're going into round of 32, which is knockout. After that.
This was billed as a hell of a game, a must-see game today.
4-1. It's
And
a
France
blowout.
is kicking their butt.
Yeah.
It's the names. It's
Yeah.
Haaland. You know, Haaland is really good.
Who?
So
Haaland for Norway.
yeah, for Norway, he's incredible player. He's also getting a lot of social media traction here
Yeah.
because people are like, oh, we heard you're like maybe a soccer player. He's like, no, I'm the social media guy, and he's like walking around and nobody knows who he is, which is crazy because he's the biggest star in the world.
You could walk in here and nobody here would know.
Yeah,
except you.
exactly.
No, he would be hard to miss. He's giant. He's just like I would say corn-fed, but they don't know if they have cornfields in Norway. But so.
Not sure either.
Yeah.
Katie, we could
Got
do
a
this
lot
all
of
day.
salmon.
Yeah.
We could do this all day.
A lot of protein, lean protein.
Thanks for coming in.
Thank you
You
for having me.
educate us
It's been
and you,
fun. I'm
you get
looking
us-
forward to it.
I'm learning a lot. I actually told Minix, start to finish, I watched that entire game last night.
Proud of you.
First time I've ever done that.
Really?
Took full advantage
First
of the
time.
hydration breaks.
Yes, of
Yes,
course I
yes.
did. Yes, I did. Absolutely. Yes.
Thank you,
Break your
Katie.
break.
Katie, thank you so much. Katie Goodman, who does color, does analyzing for SAFC. So you can check her out there, which I learned the other day, Minix, that they're playing right now. So who knew?
Well, they're actually not playing right now.
Well, not right now.
They were on ESPN2 the other night.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So there you go.
I didn't watch.
No,
I just saw it on the guide.
Well,
July
now
4th, next home game.
July 4th.
Yeah.
There you go.
Uh-huh.
See that?
So you can go watch soccer or yay at the Alamo Dome.
It's only $7.04.
Well, I promise you.
Nice. Tickets are $7.04 on July 4th.
That's awesome.
Absolutely.
And fireworks after.
And fireworks after.
Wow.
Wow.
Am I promoting right now?
You
Apparently
are.
you are.
It's
Good
okay.
job.
You
They
can do that.
appreciate it.
Katie Goodman, thank you so much. We appreciate you. We'll continue here on the Blitz on 94.1. San Antonio Sports Star. You know, we're talking about all these World Cup matches and the best place to go see any game, whether it's the United States or your favorite team, doesn't make any difference. Novo Brewery. You got to get in there. If you haven't checked this place out, you need to go check this place out because it is absolutely fantastic, and it is made for events like the World Cup. There's a number of reasons for that. It's in North Star Malls, right? So you can get to it from the mall, or they've got their own entrance off the Rector Street side there of North Star Mall. So you can get in there either way. They're open late hours, all right? They're not dependent on mall hours. So it's fantastic. And here's the deal. You want to go in there and you need to take your kids, you can do that because, well, they've got a play area for kids. So they'll stay out of your hair. They'll be over there playing while you're watching whatever it is that you're watching. Then you need to go hungry because the food is absolutely spectacular. They've got everything there from wings to burgers, sandwiches. The picanha skewers are my favorite there. They are just absolutely fantastic. It goes all the way up to great ribeye steaks. So they've got it all there for you. And they've got beer galore. In fact, 60 craft beers on tap. They've got domestic beer on tap as well. And they got a full bar. Everything that you want when you're going to watch a game or a soccer match or whatever it is you're going to do, Novo Brewery has it. You want to check them out before you get there, you can do that. NovoBrew.com. That's N-O-V-O Brew.com.
You're riding with the Blitz. Afternoons 2 to 6. KTFM Floresville. And everywhere at sasportstar.com.
It all connects. The girl who walks for hours to bring home the family's water. The school she can't attend most days. Her little brother's belly laugh. Her dreams of being a teacher, an engineer, the mayor. It all connects. But at Child Fund, so do we, through everything we do, so every child can grow up healthy, educated, and safe. Because we need each other. Learn more at childfund.org.
This summer, the Honey Pepper Pimento Chicken Sandwich and Pineapple Dragon Fruit and Sprite are back at Chick-fil-A.
Let me tell you about the Pineapple Dragon Fruit and Sprite. It's bright, it's bubbly, it's back.
The Honey Pepper Pimento Chicken Sandwich, it's so rich, and you can choose between the original or the spicy filet.
Ooh, boy.
And then you got those pickled jalapenos tucked right under the filet, and then just to top it all off, you've got a little honey drizzle right on top.
Okay, now I'm a pimento fan.
And I'm feeling the dragon fruit.
Which fan favorite will you choose? Real customers paid for their testimonials.
Move over, Chips. There's a new crunchier MVP in the snack aisle. Enter pork rinds. Southern recipe pork rinds are low-carb, gluten-free, and packed with protein to keep you going. And the flavors, big, bold, crunchy. From sweet barbecue to hot honey, every bite brings that flavor-packed crunch you crave. Grab your favorites today at H-E-B or online at porkrinds.com. Southern recipe pork rinds are your snack time, crunch time hero.
Are you having trouble hearing? Hearing loss can devastate the quality of your life.
Now, there's an affordable fix for you or your loved one. Rated the best hearing aids of 2026 by Forbes Health, Audion Hearing has the highest quality hearing aids at the lowest prices, starting at just $98 a pair.
I actually like them better than my old $5,000 hearing aid.
I could not believe how my hearing and life changed.
Join over 1 million happy customers by going to audionhearing.com. That's AUDIEN hearing.com.
Sound familiar? At Mattress Firm, we understand there are many problems that can keep you up at night, like snoring, aches and pains, or sleeping hot. Our sleep experts have the unrivaled know-how to match you with a mattress that can help. And now at Mattress Firm, get any size mattress for one low price starting at $219.99. For the great sleep you deserve, visit Mattress Firm. We make sleep easy. Restrictions apply. See store or website for details.
A small business affirmation from Progressive. Bakery owners, you will be loved today. Every pastry will be flaky. Your cake will make a child's day. Your delivery van won't get sideswiped by a distracted garbage truck driver. But if so, breathe easy, knowing you'll get back to business quickly with Progressive protecting your commercial auto. See if you can save in as little as 8 minutes at progressivecommercial.com.
Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates.
San Antonio's Sports Center.
The Texas Rangers beat the Blue Jays 6-5 last night in their opener. They continue that series today in Toronto at 6:10. You can catch that game right here. 94.1 San Antonio Sports Star beginning at 5:30 with the pregame show. Astros beat the Tigers last night in that opener of that series. They continue that tonight at 5:40. And Gracie the Giraffe has been located in Real County.
From the studios of San Antonio's Sports Star, reaching more sports fans than any station in South Texas. Welcome to the Blitz. 2 decades on the radio, Jason Minix. 2 decades on TV, Joe Reinagel. 2 San Antonio sports voices you've trusted for years. This is the Blitz on 94.1 San Antonio's Sports Star.
On a Friday afternoon, we have made it, y'all. The weekend is here, and I'm very happy about that. I'm pretty sure everybody listening is pretty happy about it as well. Thanks for spending a little time with us here on the Blitz. 94.1 San Antonio Sports Star. I'm Joe Reinagel. That's Jason Minix, and there's 2 guys that are very happy about it being Friday.
Yes.
Absolutely.
And it's an early release day for us.
Another early release day. They spoil us around here, Minix, you know?
Do they?
Well, no, but today they do.
I mean, they still haven't fixed the air conditioner. We do have new cameras if you're watching on
we do.
YouTube. Go to sasportstar.com, click on through to the YouTube page. You can also, if you're on YouTube, search out San Antonio Sports Star. Pledge has a new fancy joystick, which now granted, so we have 6 cameras in here, but 3 apparently are new and working. So if you're trying to get a better look at Katie Goodman, I see some of the complaints there. I don't know. And Bean Brewster, Pledge fixed the camera. We don't need to see the roof. We were showing the roof.
Well, he was playing with his joystick.
It has motion tracking, so when you lifted your arm like that, the camera followed.
Oh, wow.
It has motion tracking.
We can do that, huh? Wow, look at this.
Why are we showing a trash can? And where is that trash can? Was that trash can over yonder?
Yeah, when Joe did this movement, the camera went with his arms.
Look at that.
So you can... I did that, and it switched right to Joe.
Wow. See that?
Well, it's still... The scene switching still works on whichever y'all's talking into the mic.
Oh.
We are... I'm thrilled about these new cameras. And Halen was thrilled about them, too. Our engineer, he was like, finally, we got some new cameras.
Well, I mean...
Some decent cameras, I think is what he said.
Well, he's such a quality engineer in the sense of when the other ones would break, all he would do is unplug them and plug them back in. And when that didn't work anymore, he had to just go buy new.
Now, I'm wondering, Pledge, as I look up at the cameras, everybody, bear with me. I see a camera over here with a green light, one over there with a green light, and this one here has a blue light. What the hell's that?
There's a blue light?
Blue light.
Yeah, there's a blue light on that one.
Yeah.
There's green lights on the other one.
1, 2, or 3?
2. The one in the middle. Yeah. My camera.
Yeah. Ryan Eagles has a blue light.
It's a good question. What's doing?
Wow. I guess get the domer in here and figure it out.
Well, you don't like a blue light?
I don't care.
I mean, you're using
now
TV.
It's pink.
You're used to a red light.
Dude, now it's pink. What the hell's going on with this thing?
I think Pledge is messing with them.
There we go.
Now
Pledge.
it's green.
It's green.
So you can change the lights like in your fancy new cars, you can change the interior lights?
I think the light is depicting what setting it's on versus like hand tracking or not. And apparently it was on hand tracking, which is why it was following Joe.
See, and Bean said he wanted Katie in my chair. Well, that ain't going to happen, dude. It's my chair.
Well, when she was in here when you were on vacation, she was in your chair.
Well, I was on vacation. I wasn't using the chair. At that point, it's fine.
Everybody thought it was a great shot. I didn't realize Katie had as many fans as she has. She's got a lot of fans. And rightly so.
Yeah, I was going to say, I mean, after the interview, we were walking out. I got to get a photo in my outfit. So we did that.
That was a cool outfit.
Sure. Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah. She'll be back next week.
Yeah, she will be because she knows a hell of a lot more about soccer than you or I will ever know.
This is true.
So,
and again, what I love about Katie is she can say something that I have no idea what she's saying, and I can ask her to clarify
absolutely.
that, and she understands.
And she does that.
Like, I know there are a lot of you soccer fans out there that understand everything she's saying, but I know there's a lot of you out there that are like me or Joe that have no clue what she's actually talking about, but she is so good at what she does, she can explain it in a way that, okay, that makes sense. I understand exactly what you're saying.
And I'll be honest with you, not that I'm going to become a lifelong soccer fan. I'm enjoying the World Cup, and I'm enjoying the education that I'm getting, and Katie's a big part of that. So it's good, and I hope all of you, if you don't know anything about soccer either, are being educated like we are.
Yep.
Because that is a good thing. Now, we know a little something about basketball.
Very little, but yeah. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
We do. You know what else we know a lot about, Jason? The Missions and the Sod Poodles.
Oh, tell me all about the Sod Poodles.
We know a lot about the Sod Poodles.
Where are the
and
Sod
the Missions.
Poodles from?
They're from Midland.
Or Amarillo.
What the hell's the difference?
Well,
is there a difference?
Well, I mean, George Strait didn't sing about Midland.
Longer drive.
By morning.
And Cadillac Ranch.
Yeah, we've got some tickets to give away to go see the
Big Texan
Missions and the Amarillo Sod Poodles.
Puppies.
Tuesday night. So that'd be $2 Tuesday to you and I. It's brought to you by 94.1 San Antonio Sports Star. $2 Tuesday, best deal in baseball. $2 hot dogs, $2 draft beer, Sophia's cheese pizza slices, and they've got seats for $2 in the bullpen, outfield, berm seats all night long. If you want to win a family 4-pack of tickets to go see that game on Tuesday night, caller number
9
656-3776, 656 ESPN. Good luck to you, and you're going to go off to Wolf Stadium to see the Missions. Players are complaining. Did you see Kittles, the tight end George Kittles for the San Francisco 49ers?
Yeah.
They want grass.
They do.
They say if you can do it for these soccer dudes, you can do it for us.
Yeah.
Let's talk about it. We will when we continue here on the Blitz on 94.1 San Antonio Sports Star.
Let me tell you about Sammy's Embroidery and Printing over on San Pedro. You need your logo and any kind of gear. You need promotional items made. Sam will get you taken care of. In fact, he even has a new sign shop that can do your signs, banners, flags, card magnets, vehicle wraps, window decals, and so much more. I'm not sure what Sam can't do when it comes to promotional items. You need your logo on a golf shirt, a dress shirt, a fishing shirt. Sam has all the big-name brands, North Face, Eddie Bauer, Nike, Travis Mathew, Adidas, Under Armour, Port Authority, even now has a full line of Tommy Bahama. Sam has over 25,000 caps on display in his showroom and more than 75 color combinations waiting for your logo. And, of course, he's got the caps you want, like the popular Richardson 112-style trucker caps, Katie caps, Nike, Cap America. If you need T-shirts, screen printed, go see Sam. Over 700 uniform lines to choose from. And you know nobody has better prices. Sam is the only company in Texas that offers one-day turnaround. No order too big, no order too small. Call 210-824-3900, 824-3900, or get into that massive showroom down on San Pedro. It's 1 mile inside Loop 410, right there across from the McDonald's, or go to the website, samsembroidery.com, for Sammy's Embroidery Club.
Mellow Mushroom has the best pizza in San Antonio. Mellow delivers the best pizza experience with their delicious dough, premium ingredients, and unique flavors. Delivering a higher order of pizza is the standard. If Mellow can make a pizza this delicious, imagine what they can do with munchies, greens, calzones, and burgers. Mellow Mushroom has San Antonio's best happy hour with food specials and half-off adult beverages. Mellow Mushroom is at 1604 in Stone Oak Parkway. Hang with friends, watch the game, and mellow out at Mellow Mushroom.
Refresh your yard this summer with 4th of July savings from the Home Depot. Choose your power starting at $99 with tools from trusted names like Ryobi and Milwaukee. From backyard get-togethers to end-of-summer upgrades, 4th of July savings on cordless tools deliver the power and mobility to keep up with every job without slowing you down. Power on the go is here, and summer projects are easier than ever with the Home Depot. While supplies last, see store or online for details.
Patrick was way behind on his IRS taxes.
I was in way over my head. The total amount ended up being somewhere just over $30,000. $30,000.
Then the IRS came to collect.
Started getting letter after letter. A lien had been filed against me. They were going to basically hang me completely out to dry.
He had to do something.
That's when I reached out to Optima Tax Relief.
Patrick's life quickly got a lot easier.
It was very easy. Pretty much hands off, They picked up the ball and ran with it.
And how'd it go?
I couldn't believe it. I had to ask 2 or 3 times. I saved an incredible amount of money.
How does Patrick feel about Optima?
Couldn't be happier. They definitely helped me. Optima Tax Relief, the best place to call. They're the best in the business.
Do what Patrick did and call Optima Tax Relief for a free consultation. Call 800-343-6460. 800-343-6460. 800-343-6460.
Optima Tax Relief.
Testimonial from an actual client. Some restrictions apply. For complete details, please visit OptimaTaxRelief.com.
Okay, I have to tell you. I was just looking on eBay where I go for all kinds of things I love, and there it was.
That hologram trading card. One of the rarest. The last one I needed for my set. Shiny like the...
designer handbag of my dreams. One of a kind. eBay had it, and now everyone's asking, ooh, where'd you get your...
windshield wipers. eBay has all the parts that fit my car. No more annoying. Just beautiful.
Millions of finds, each with a story. eBay. Things people love.
The Gomez Law Firm is proud to be San Antonio's trusted personal injury law firm for the past 50 years. We have Jose with the Gomez Law Firm here with us. Your firm has been fighting for the people of San Antonio since 1973. That's incredible.
There are not a lot of businesses that stick around for even 50 years, let alone personal injury law firms.
If you have been injured in an accident or hit by a company vehicle, then turn to the law firm that will fight for you. Visit joegomezlaw.com.
And remember, Gomez Law fights.
All right, step up. If you really know the Rangers, this is your game on Rangers Game Day. Make your call in the morning huddles, Ranger Double Dinger Payday. Pick the Ranger who takes one deep. He hits one, you're in. Ranger tickets. He hits two. Now we're talking tickets and a hotel stay. Big swings, big rewards. Wake up with the Morning Huddle and cash in with the Morning Huddle's Rangers Double Dinger Payday. 94.1 San Antonio Sports Star, South Texas home of the Texas Rangers. It's the Blitz with Jason and Joe on 94.1 San Antonio's Sports Star.
Couple of things to get to, Jason. I'm looking at Bleacher Report on Twitter, and they've got a flashback to Wemby's Summer League debut. Fans began lining up at 3 o'clock in the morning to see Wemby make his Summer League debut there in Vegas, and that was kind of cool. I had forgotten about that, and it's just cool to see that. It's like one of those memories that comes up, on your Facebook feed or whatever the heck that is.
Yeah, it's Facebook.
Okay, Facebook. It's not, Facebook. And I got an update on the guy with the small penis.
All right, hold on. Pledge breaking news. This is big.
The world's smallest penis guy says penis surgery is too risky. Hard pass.
Wow.
Yeah, that comes from TMZ. It just it popped up on my computer there, man. It did. He says it's a no-go. So what's he going to do with all that money? Does he have to give it back?
Well, that's my first question. He's raised over $10,000 for his...
According to this, it's up to 15.
Wow.
15 grand. Oh, nearly 15 grand, it says.
All right, now, I got lots of questions.
Yeah.
So you got a guy. Let me go all Chris Collinsworth. Here's a guy who's dealing with 0.38 inches.
Yeah, speaking of penis enlargements. Sorry, did I say that out loud?
Uh-huh.
No.
So, but clearly he's had issues his whole life. He's not a young man, right? I think he's in his 30s, isn't he?
I will check on that. Go ahead and finish your thought.
Right. He said, quote, he's not trying to build an 8-inch, right? His words, not mine, right? He's 38 years
38
old.
years old,
right?
yeah.
And he said it's because it's more about using the restroom than anything else, right? Which makes me wonder from a like a urologist, like there's got to be something you could do. But how risky is this in a sense of this almost feels like
Go ahead.
I'm trying to think of the proper wording. I like my job, but you know it's like this seems much more medical than anything else. I mean, we all joke and laugh, and you know, you're all right. I mean, poor guy. I mean, poor any girl that he's ever been with, if that's ever happened, right? I mean, what do you do? But just from a health standpoint, wouldn't insurance cover this? But how risky of a surgery is it if this is actually a thing?
See, I don't see any doctors quoted in this new article that says it's too risky. It says saying the procedure could leave him even unable to get an erection, or he could lose sensation altogether. But I mean, if you can't use it anyway, why not take the chance?
Well, I mean, if you're going to spend $20 grand on one, it better work properly, or you're going to be unhappy.
Well, you know, in this day and age of robots and robotics, surely there's something like that out there. I mean, wouldn't you think that is battery operated that you can attach?
Are you saying something you could potentially strap on?
Well, yeah. I mean, I don't know if that does him any good, but it certainly would help with his social life. And I don't mean to make fun of this guy, and I feel bad for him, but I don't think he's getting many women anyway.
Wow.
I mean, he's about a cheese ball looking dude if I've ever seen one.
I mean, you know, those guys get some too.
Okay,
I mean, think about it, right?
Save your money. I'm just so what you got to send. Does GoFundMe just send that money back to whoever donated?
Well, I don't know how that works. I honestly I have no idea. If you do a GoFundMe and then whatever you need isn't necessary, or whatever happens to the extra money, because sometimes you'll see a GoFundMe trying to raise, I don't know, $500 and it gets over $1,000. What happens to that extra cash?
See, I don't know. I mean, I would assume you get to keep it. Now, if you've donated to this dude already, and then he can't do it, and I might feel sorry. Depending on how much I donated, I might, just keep it. Go have, get a McDonald's or something. You know,
a Happy Meal.
A Happy Meal. Do something. I mean, I'd probably just let him keep it. I don't know. It's crazy, but hey, that just TMZ just sent me a notification there, and I thought everybody.
I'm glad you wanted pop-up notifications on this particular story.
Everybody wanted an update on the small penis guy.
I mean, here's a guy. Is this just attention seeking?
See, now,
I mean, do you think he'll get like sympathy sex out of this deal? I mean, I honestly, 100% serious. I know it kind of feels more like bar talk, but if you're a lady, and is there not a curiosity factor there?
Well, yeah, but I mean,
does he have other talents then?
0.38. Well, he's holding up his pinky. Maybe got to use that. I don't know. I don't know. Well, I mean, I don't know. See, I'm getting to the point where I think maybe this is just all a scam. He's gotten his 15 minutes of fame from TMZ. I don't know. Did TMZ ever want proof that the guy is the smallest penis in the world?
Well,
is he in the Guinness Book of World Records?
Well, according to the article, he's done many interviews in the past.
Uh-huh.
I mean, he's apparently not shy about bragging about what he doesn't have.
But has anybody seen that?
Well, nobody has seen it. It's 0.38.
I'm just saying. I mean, this guy could be hung like a moose, and he's just trying to get a little sympathy here.
Who? I mean, you've got to be fairly confident to be very public like this.
Well,
right?
I would think so. I'm starting to cry BS on this dude. I think it was just all a publicity stunt. Now, he should have kept going with it instead of coming out and saying, well, I'm not going to do it unless his conscience got the better of him.
I mean, a urologist, somebody's got to be.
I mean, somebody's got to have proof of this.
Well,
I don't have to see it, but a doctor could say, hey, yeah, this dude's telling the truth. I've never seen anything like it.
Still not even sure I've seen it.
I need a microscope.
Now, you'll have to help me out because I trust the Wookiee. I don't recall. I don't recall this, but the Wookiee just sent me a text that says, "Don't forget, Bobbitt had his chopped off, and then he went into porn."
Well, because he probably got a robotic.
Well, I mean, they didn't they sew it back on?
I don't know.
I mean, now that's seemingly a little bit different than the enlargement deal, right? I mean, this was, put on ice and they were able to reattach it and make sure everything worked properly.
He went into porn, huh?
I don't recall that. John Bobbitt, right?
I always wanted a life update on Bobbitt.
Bobbitt went into porn, huh?
Wow.
People are watching just to see if there's a scar.
What
Lorena?
is his wife? Is she a knife thrower in the circus? Wow. It is Friday, y'all. So, it's crazy. I don't know what to think about this guy, but I'm starting to think BS. I really am.
I just at this point, I'm with you. At this point, how do you back out of the surgery? If you've gone to the point of through all the doctors, you get all the information, then you get this is what it's going to cost. Well, let me see if I can get a GoFundMe to raise the money. Right? You would have known. Like this story comes out.
No pun intended.
Breaks last night, and today he's backing out. I mean, could you imagine the TMZ reporter that's had to stay on top of this article?
Well, see, that's what I'm thinking. So if this guy wanted to do it, obviously somebody told him it's possible to do it.
Sure.
Probably told him all the risks of doing it. He went out and started a GoFundMe page anyway, and now he's backing out. I mean, did he not think that anybody was going to donate money to him? And
Well, it's a bigger stack than he was expecting.
Well, now it is.
Well, no, it's not going to be.
Dude, I'm keeping the money, saying, that doc, he jacked it up to $50,000. I need more. Hey, you give the doc 10 and walk away.
Now on the main stage,
Mr. Small Penis,
Tiny Tim.
Oh my gosh! Well, it's Friday. We're happy.
Are you?
We're happy y'all are here.
Oh, there
this
we
is
go.
Normally a family show.
It still is. Now kids.
This is just facts of life, kids. I mean, is TMZ kid-friendly reading?
Have you read TMZ, sir?
Well, I have, and they're never wrong. That's the thing about them.
No.
I mean, they break things.
Dude, I became a serious believer in TMZ years ago when Michael Jackson died. Because they were first on that story. They were all over it. Everybody else was scrambling to try to confirm it. TMZ had everything. And they've been probably one of the most reliable breaking news sources since.
Well, I think TMZ did it right because they knew that everybody's got a camera, everybody's got a phone, everybody's got a camera, so you start paying people to send them videos.
Yeah.
And that's so I think they were way ahead of the curve on that, and that's what they did. So, yeah, props to them. I don't know what to do about this guy.
Now, as I'm reading more in this article, this poor
There's
guy.
more?
There's very little reading here.
Yeah.
Michael Phillips, diagnosed with a micropenis.
Uh-huh.
Got to be the worst diagnosis in life, but actually, do you need a diagnosis
I
for
think
that?
you probably knew that. Yeah.
When he was born, did they say, congratulations, you have a girl? He said simply it's not worth it. Could leave him unable to get an erection or lose sensation altogether. Well, those are two things he doesn't have now.
Well, that's what I'm saying. And if he does,
Stop. Stop.
Look, if I don't know, call me nuts. I would do it. Why not do it?
It's hard. Yeah, it's definitely hard.
I mean, seriously, why not do it? I mean, what have you got to lose at this point in time?
0.38?
Well, it doesn't say that it's life-threatening. It just says it could leave him without an erection or sensation. So just do it. The hell have you got to lose? That's why I think this guy is full of poo. This guy got his 15 minutes of fame. That's what he wanted, and there it is. Now, I hope he sends the money back to everybody.
He's not going to.
I would call him right now if I donated money to him and say, hey, dude, send it back.
He's hoping to spend it wisely. It's what he says. Michael tells us if there's money left over after the injections, he's hoping to spend it wisely.
Injections?
Yeah. Apparently he's going to do, I don't know.
Well, good luck to you, Michael. I hope things work out for you, buddy.
What a downer.
Well, it's not really. You ought to thank your lucky stars. That's I'm going to go home tonight and go, damn. You look amazing.
Babe, you won't believe who we talked about on the radio today.
Yeah. Every woman out there knows a guy like that. Right? I mean, come on. Everybody does.
Do we want Dr. Genevieve to explain this stuff? He's texting me, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
I think we all need to learn from that. Well, why don't we take a break and you hook that up and we'll go to that. All right. More breaking news right here on the Blitz on 94.1 San Antonio Sports Star.
You know, injuries do happen, and when they do, you can skip the ER and get straight to the Ortho Now Injury Clinic by TSAOG Orthopedics and Spine. Ortho Now provides walk-in care for injuries like broken bones, dislocations, sprains, and strains. They're conveniently located in the Corey area with extended hours Monday through Saturday. They have on-site x-ray casting and bracing. In fact, Ortho Now has everything you need to treat your injury, but best of all, no urgent care or emergency room copay. So if you're injured, get to the Ortho Now Injury Clinic. Learn more online at tsaog.com.
Did you know America is turning 250 this year? That's 250 candles on a cake. And Mr. W Fireworks has the biggest selection to celebrate in style. We're talking rockets, sparklers, fountains. So many fireworks. And the prices? The lowest anywhere, guaranteed. No hidden fees, no price hikes, just real savings. Our family has been helping you celebrate since 1963. So we know how to do birthdays right. Find a location at MrWFireworks.com. Mr. W Fireworks.
Finding great candidates to hire can be like, well, trying to find a needle in a haystack, but not with ZipRecruiter. Its powerful technology actively finds and invites qualified candidates to apply to your job. So while other companies might deliver a lot of hay, ZipRecruiter finds you the needle in the haystack.
See why 4 out of 5 employers who post a job on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. Try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/radio. That's ZipRecruiter.com/radio.
The world's biggest soccer showdown is here, and Novo Brewery is San Antonio's ultimate place to watch. Over 80 feet of massive LED screens, craft beer, hard kombucha on tap, and a food menu built for the moment. Novo Brewery, attached to North Star Mall and at novobrew.com.
Download to see if you qualify. Not all customers will qualify. Transfer fees may apply. No Albert subscription required. Albert is not a bank. Albert Instant Loans are issued by FinWise Bank, member FDIC. Not an actual client. Terms apply.
Kylie, what's wrong? I just got hit with a car repair bill. I'm behind on rent, and I feel like I can never save any money.
Have you tried the Albert app? Albert is your financial assistant, helping you find ways to save and create custom budgets to actually grow your money. Plus, you can get up to $10,000 for big expenses, or advance up to $1,000 fast when you need cash right away.
Albert can get me up to $10,000?
Exactly. Albert spots you in a pinch and helps you grow your money in the long run.
I'm downloading Albert right now.
Download the Albert app and use promo code BALANCE to borrow up to $10,000 for whatever you need. The Albert app helps you budget better and save more money so you reach your financial goals faster. Download the Albert app right now and use promo code BALANCE to borrow up to $10,000. Use code BALANCE to borrow up to $10,000.
And they're off. Place your bets and win big this summer at Retama Park with live quarter horse racing starting June 25th through August 22nd. Catch back-to-back fireworks shows July 3rd and 4th. Camel, ostrich, and zebra races July 17th and 18th. Weenie dog races on August 22nd and more. General admission is only $5. Military and first responders get in free every Thursday night. Purchase tickets and make dining reservations at tickets.retamapark.com. Feel the rush of live racing and big payouts this summer, only at Retama Park.
This is Joel Frederick. From all of us at Quarterman, thank you. Through the years and through the growth of this city, you've trusted us to be there when it matters most. For plumbing repairs, air conditioning repairs, new system installs, and so much more. Now, you're going to start seeing a new Quarterman logo. It's a fresh look, but it reflects the same company we've always been. Rooted in hard work, family values, fair pricing, and caring for people the right way. Quarterman Plumbing, AC, and Heating. 210-651-5899.
License number TACLA 141074E M16004.
When it comes to your yard, reliability matters. Shop with confidence at the Home Depot and get 4th of July savings on Ryobi, the #1 cordless outdoor power brand. It's time to choose your power. Both the Ryobi 18-volt and 40-volt self-propelled mower kits are on special buy for an even lower price of $429 each, was $479. Ryobi's battery platform delivers the power, runtime, and dependability you need to tackle yard work with ease. Shop 4th of July savings on Ryobi outdoor power only at the Home Depot. While supplies last, pricing valid June 25th through July 8th. U.S. only. See store online for details.
When you've got real work to do, Metal Supermarkets will help you get it done, fast. We've got a huge variety of metals in stock, and we cut to size, fast. Bottom line, we get it done fast, so you get it done fast. Doesn't get easier than that. Metal Supermarkets, the convenience stores for metal. Find a store or buy online at metalsupermarkets.com.
It's the Morning Huddle with A.J. Hoffman and Rob Thompson.
Coming up on the Morning Huddle, a full weekend of sprots and stuff. Set your alarm. We're going to have some fun. Party starts at 6.
It's the Morning Huddle with A.J. Hoffman and Rob Thompson. Mornings 6 to 10 on 94.1 San Antonio's Sports Star.
Oh, it is truly a Friday here on the Blitz, 94.1 San Antonio Sports Star. I'm Joe. He is Jason, and all kinds of breaking news going on when it comes to guys with medical issues. We're talking about it, and we're trying to get experts on the air to explain exactly what's happening and how it's happening and what can be done about it. And so that's what we do here on the Blitz.
Dr. Genevieve should be calling in any moment.
Any moment.
You've seen his billboard.
Absolutely. It's boom, boom, pow, right?
Yeah. He's calling my cell phone.
Okay.
Hang on.
All right. Well, while Jason gets that straightened out, he's got to call the radio station in order for us to put him on the air. So we'll wait for that. But interesting, if you're just joining us, we talked about the story in the headline Blitz earlier about a guy that started a GoFundMe page because, well, he's got what is medically described as micropenis, and he wanted to get an enlargement. Then about, an hour later or so, we get breaking news from TMZ saying that he's not going to go through with it because, well, it's too dangerous.
Is he ready to go? All right. Conversations I never thought we'd have on the radio. Dr. Thomas Genevieve joining us here on the Buyers Barricades guest line. Dr. Genevieve, I don't even know where to start. Penis enlargement surgery, how safe and how common is this?
Well, there's two types, okay? The quote-unquote safest is girth, right? Because you can always make things thicker.
Okay.
Fat grafting, fillers, things like that is relatively safe. The one that's the kicker is if you try to get length, because when you want to get length, you have to separate the ligaments that give you, shall I say, a leg up. If you know what I mean.
Yes.
And if you separate those ligaments, you can't get a leg up. And permanent.
Now, Doc,
so you get a halvesy. Yeah.
You've been doing this for a long time.
Long time.
Have you ever had anybody come in with micro penis?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah. Yes. And it's kind of sad. Do you know who rats them out? Is their significant other?
Rats them out. Like, dude, you got to do something here,
they
man.
They crag them into your office,
man.
huh?
Yes. Yes. It's so sad. I mean, I kind of feel for the guy because the girl's kind of like, yo, man, do something here or else I'm out, basically.
Well, now, this guy from North Carolina who claims to have the world's smallest is 0.38 inches. And he said, yeah. I mean,
okay.
What do you do with that?
Oh, man. I mean, that's flaccid length. I hope he gets something when, he's working other angles, I hope. I hope he gets a little bit bigger. You know what I mean? That's really small, guys. That's quite small.
Yes.
Well, whatever. I mean, I get all kinds of weird requests, man. I mean, this would be an unusual one. And the problem is, I just read the article. He's right. If you cut those ligaments, you're kind of at half-mast the rest of your life.
But Doc, don't you think he's screwed now anyway? So why not take a chance?
Exactly. I think for him, I mean, he's got to do something, man. I mean, you're already screwed, like you said. You might as well get your nose bloody. Go through the door.
I mean, at this point, you're a circus act.
Dude.
But how do you? I mean, in all seriousness, I mean, this guy goes very public, has this GoFundMe, and within hours of the GoFundMe, he's like, "No, I'm out. It's too risky." Wouldn't he have known the risk prior to going to TMZ and getting all this attention?
Man, people are just strange. You know that. People calling your show strange, they kind of leap before they look. And they're like, oh, yeah, I want to do this. Oh, wait a minute. There's risk. Oh, what? What? I can't have I can't be at full mast? No, I'm not doing that. So, people are weird, man. People think that this is just easy stuff because they see it on, Botched and all these wonderful shows that shows them like 8 weeks later. Botched is a crazy show, by the way. Yeah, I know the guys; they're funny. Yeah, they're funny.
Well, Dr. Genevieve, I got to ask you a question. What is if you can share with us, what is the craziest case you've ever had?
Oh, let's see. Oh man, there's a lot, but sure. I had a lady. I had a lady in her 60s. And she wanted me to make her cankles, like fat ankles and a fat knees. And I was like, what? I'm like, nobody wants fat ankles and fat knees. It's impossible. I was like, it's impossible. I'm like, so I'm interviewing her, and I'm like, why would you want weird-looking knees and fat ankles? And, And you know why she wanted it, man? Because she likes to garden. And when she kneels down, the bone, she has bony knees. I'm like, get knee pads, lady. What the heck? You're gonna hate it. Fatty knees. You're just gonna hate it. And guess what? I did. And of course, like a good plastic surgeon, I tried to talk her out of it. Said, nope. This is what I want. I gave her fat knees and fat ankles. and she loved it.
And she gave you a fat check for it, though, right? I mean, so,
Yes, she did.
Yes.
I mean that's that's. I didn't see you promoting that one on your social media, though.
No, I'm good. I don't. There's definitely some unusual things, man.
I will tell you this, Dr. Genevieve, on our YouTube channel, Ramiro Sosa says, my wife went to Dr. J in March. Amazing work. And he gives you the high five emoji and the loving eyes emoji. So,
okay, wow.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Thank you.
Yeah.
I bet you do make guys' worlds a lot brighter.
Well, let me tell you, man, I had a husband and wife like 4 days ago. Was it Friday? Yeah, 3 or 4 days ago. They both wanted BBLs, like male and female butt enhancements.
Ah, okay.
Together. Yeah, I was like, damn. All right. It's getting real progressive out there. Yes. Okay, good. And the one question he said in Spanish, he said, don't make my butt look like a girl's butt. I was like, no, of course not. But, some weird stuff comes across my desk, man, like you guys. Sure, you get some weird things.
Yeah, not quite like what you get.
We're not in your league, Doc, I promise you.
Absolutely. Absolutely. In all seriousness, though, how often do guys come in or do the penis enlargements?
I get maybe 5 to 8 a month that want girth because they think they want length, and then I go over, half mast, and you may not get a Woodrow there. And they're like, okay, no, I'm good. And then they're like, well, can you just make it, fatter? And I say, no problem. And man, I'm like, who's telling you that your hot dog is small?
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, you're my girl. I'm like, so you're in here because your girl tells you that, or you want it? I mean, I got to know, because if I give you, fatter hot dog, are you going to be happy, or are you just doing it for this girl? And so anyway, about 70% are like really insecure because their girl tells them that.
Wow,
which is sad.
That is.
Yes,
that
if
is.
You've got the little corn dog bites. I mean, you get
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It can be
It's
small,
terrible.
but it's a fighter. I mean, you can make it work.
Yes. And then sometimes I tell the guy, well, tell her to come in and get vaginal tightening. Come on. I'm like, maybe it needs to get smaller in there.
How's that conversation go?
Maybe you're not the problem, bro. What's going on?
Exactly.
How does that conversation go? I'm curious.
Oh, it's great. I talked to both of them, like, well, you should meet them in the middle. Get something tighter.
Look at you trying to
And you do-
upsell.
Oh, yes. Why not?
Why not?
Absolutely.
Trying to make people happy, man. It's so hard to do. Trying to make them happy.
Well, Doc,
hard.
In your business, you do. You make people happy.
Yeah.
That's what you do.
I try, man.
Yeah.
Look, if I can make 87% of people smile and be happy, I'm way ahead, man, especially in this business.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Good
10% never were going to be happy, no matter if I brought them ice cream every day. They would have never been happy. So it's hard, man. Hard business.
Yeah, pun intended.
Pun intended.
Dr. Genevieve,
Yeah.
appreciate you clearing up this
Thank you, guys.
great TMZ story.
Thank you so much.
ya.
Appreciate it.
Dr. Thomas Genevieve here on the Blitz. That's one I never expected.
Oh, dude. That's hilarious.
Uh-huh.
I can Dr. J ought to write a book. I mean, I can only imagine some of the stuff that he's done and been asked to do, and you figure he's probably refused to do more stuff than you would imagine, just because you're like, dude, no.
Yeah, but if you want to spend your money and get fat ankles,
I guess
and fat knees.
Wow. Appreciate him calling in. That was nice. That was good.
Of all the stories.
Yeah. I just don't, this guy from TMZ, I mean, dude, you got nothing to lose. Do it. I mean, what the hell? You got absolutely nothing to lose. You're not doing anything now. You might as well go for it.
I mean, 0.38.
That's, do you have a ruler in there, Pledge?
Not one that goes that small.
What, you really want to visualize what that looks like?
Well, the guy's holding up his pinky, so I'm like.
I think he's holding up the
nail.
Yeah.
Dude, how awful would that be? I will never complain again.
No, that's not true.
I won't.
That's not true.
I've been cured. See, Pledge had to write up there what a BBL was. Did you know what he was talking about when
Yes.
he said that? See,
Yeah.
I didn't know what he
You
was
didn't know what a BBL was?
No, and he had
A Brazilian butt lift?
Well, now I know.
You know what a
but
Brazilian butt looks like?
I have, would
you like Pledge to Google image for you?
No, I
don't understand the guy wanting that, though.
Maybe
Maybe
he
they're
looks
doing-
like a frog that stood up and put on pants.
They're doing funky things with their heinies.
Oh.
It's great. It's Friday, y'all. I keep using that as an excuse.
I just, from a female, because he said some things there that are kind of interesting, but from a female, you take this guy. Would you, from the sympathy standpoint with this guy in North Carolina, just out of curiosity, or would that just be a complete waste of time? Because there's got to be a reason this guy went public, and it went public like that, you know. And
is it attention that he's trying to get? I don't know.
Well,
but
and does it work? I mean, you know,
I'm not sure he's .38. Nobody.
Well,
there's no proof.
You getting a ruler?
Well, no,
I
but
mean,
there's no
nobody's going to
proof.
brag about .38. But I think about like Brad Williams, our a little comedian friend, how much he talked about before he was married, the sex that he would get.
Yes.
Because women were just curious about sex with the little guy.
Well, it doesn't mean he's a little guy there. I don't know. Did he ever mention that?
No, we didn't ask. Nor did I want to know or ask. But, I mean, there's the curiosity factor. You know, just like when we had Midget Marie that was a part of this show back in the day.
Well, obviously, Midget Marie didn't have a hot dog down there.
Well, no, but she advertised in the Current that she was San Antonio's only midget hooker.
Right.
And our boss actually walked in and said, dude, I'm reading this ad in the Current. You guys should get her on. And my first question is, why are you reading about the hookers in San Antonio in the Current? But that was a whole nother discussion. But she came in, and the things that she said that people would want to do because she was little. And so there is that curiosity factor.
Well, you remember Brad's? He had the perfect daughter. She's a midget and she's Asian.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
She's got a career the rest of her life.
See, now, Lisa Gillespie, I can't read that text on air.
Well,
I can't read that text on air.
I can read that
No,
text.
you can't read that text on air. No.
Don't read that text on air.
Do not read that text on air. Pledge isn't even on it and knows better. I'm saving you, man.
All right, thank you.
Don't read that.
Has something to do with floss. I'm just saying. I didn't read the text. People are curious, Minix.
I think they can figure it out. I mean,
oh my gosh.
Is it minty?
But Gillespie's one that probably would just want to go with this guy just out of the curiosity.
There's no question in my mind. Are you kidding me? That's what she's sitting around right now going, I got to see that. Have to. No shame, Lisa. No shame.
None.
Oh, it's funny stuff. Oh, it's Friday. Thanks for bearing with us, everybody. We just have some fun on this Friday afternoon. We already gave away the Missions tickets, didn't we?
Yeah.
Okay, just check it. Let's talk about Kawhi Leonard. How about that? Nah, let's not.
Why bring down the room?
Yeah, screw that guy.
Why do you want to bring down the room?
Well, we've got an early release today, and so I want to, we need to get back on the track in the 5 o'clock hour.
Do we?
Not really.
All right.
We may get another update. I'm keeping my notifications open.
You're hoping something pops up there,
Hoping something pops up. Me and that dude, too.
Somebody posed an interesting question.
What's that?
Are his testicles normal sized?
He never mentioned that.
Wow.
That's
And how odd would that look?
Picture an apple with the stem.
Well, I'm not even sure it's that big. I mean, how big is the stem?
Well, on an apple, not a cherry.
Well, true, but
0.38.
I mean, you've never seen a lady at a bar do a trick with an apple stem, but a cherry stem you have.
True.
Yeah.
Well, an apple stem's hard. All right, it's a lot harder than a cherry stem. It's just a fact.
It's a lot longer, too.
Yes. Well, yes, it is. It's longer and what do you want? Longer and softer or shorter and harder? I mean, I don't know. Just asking.
Well, according to Jenny B. Girth.
It's hard. Yeah, it's definitely hard.
See, and
just tighten it up.
It's like, how do you do that?
What's it
Are you taking fat from somewhere else and
go to medical school? If you want his number, I'll give it to him. You can have that conversation during a consultation.
I would love to. Can you imagine being a plastic surgeon? That's got to be the most interesting job in the world.
You know, no. I mean, and look, it whatever was like being an OBGYN or some of the like kind of ruins everything, doesn't it?
I know. It's like. Well, when you're
younger, it's like, like you say, the guy that's a plumber has the leaky faucet because he don't want to come home and do work, right? Exactly. I mean, come on.
So you're saying the gynecologist's wife is screwed? Not literally.
Yeah.
Not literally. Honey, I've been looking at that all day. Sorry. I need a drink. Let's take a break. We'll be back here on the Blitz on 94.1 San Antonio Sports Star.
It is a Friday. Everybody has plans for the weekend. I'm guessing none of you plan on getting arrested, but I know some of you will because it does happen to a lot of people every day for all kinds of reasons. If you get arrested, you want to get out of jail fast, the best way to do that is by calling my good friend Albert and his great staff at AA Best Bail Bonds, 210-225-2121. Text bail to 474747, or you can even start the bonding process online, mybestbailbonds.com. You don't have to call attorneys or anybody else to get out of jail, and you don't want to be forced into a PR bond. If the jail offers you a PR bond, make sure you truly understand what all those conditions are before accepting it. Your best option for stress-free bail bonds is AA Best Bail Bonds. Nobody beats their price. They offer payment plans, have a free shuttle service. They're discreet and confidential, and open 24/7 with offices all over San Antonio and Texas, services nationwide. If you're up in Dallas, down in Corpus, anywhere in between, license number 149, call AA Best Bail Bonds, 210-225-2121, or go online at mybestbailbonds.com.
You're locked on the Blitz with Jason and Joe. Afternoons 2 to 6. KTFM Floresville. And everywhere at sasportstar.com.
Texas Gun Shows brings you the largest gun shows in Texas, and this weekend they're coming to Round Rock. Open today, 4 to 7 p.m., 10 a.m. to 5 Saturday, and 10 a.m. to 4 Sunday. Texas Gun Shows is at Embassy Suites Round Rock today through Sunday, 270 Bass Pro Drive.
Academy Sports and Outdoors doesn't sell meat. We do sell the things that make meat meat. Grills that make steak sizzle, smokers that melt brisket, and chairs that make you say, let's sit and eat meat. The shade you're under, spice you're tasting, a shirt you're wearing, that's us. Chairs, cherry wood, and charcoal, yes, yes, yes. Corned beef, no. Cornhole, yes. Canopies, yep. Canapes, I don't know what that is. Meat, no. Everything else you need to celebrate 250 years of America, yes. Academy, fun can't lose.
Babbel proudly presents The Poison Gift.
Derek, hi.
Hi, I got you something. Ein bisschen Gift.
Gift? Ist das Gift?
Ja, ist das Gift. Für dich.
If you buy her a gift, don't tell her it's poison. Use Babbel. Practice with Babbel's guided conversations based on real situations. Get up to 50% off on your Babbel subscription when you sign up at Babbel.com. Babbel.com.
The world's biggest soccer tournament has arrived, and you can trade the entire tournament on Kalshi. Trade every match from the opening rounds all the way to the final. Last week, Portugal was trading at 12% to win it all, meaning a $100 trade could pay out $800 if they win soccer's biggest prize. Want to know where they're at today? Check Kalshi. For a limited time, download the Kalshi app and use code PITCH to get a $10 credit when you trade $10. That's promo code PITCH. Kalshi. Trade on anything. 18 plus only. Must be present in state where it is legal to trade. Event contract trading involves risk and may not be suitable for all investors. Prices, values, and available markets may differ from those mentioned. $10 free credit with no expiration. Restrictions and eligibility requirements apply. For more information, see Kalshi.com/regulatory.
On top of home and auto, Progressive protects your boat, RV, and motorcycle so you can explore the unknown.
Actually, we just take the RV to the same campground every year.
Well, maybe you can catch your own dinner on your boat.
Oh, we can actually get pizza delivered there from this brick oven place we love.
Will you at least try a new topping?
Honestly, probably not. We kind of have a go-to order.
Fine. Just bundle home or auto insurance with your outdoor vehicles with Progressive and stay protected when you go, I guess, where you've gone before. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates. Not available in all states or cities.
Baseball fans, check out the inaugural season of the San Antonio River Monsters, part of the TCL, a wood-bat league featuring some of the best college players. A monster-sized good time for the entire family. Get your tickets today at rivermonstersbaseball.com.
The world's biggest soccer showdown is here, and Novo Brewery is San Antonio's ultimate place to watch. Over 80 feet of massive LED screens, craft beer, hard kombucha on tap, and a food menu built for the moment. Novo Brewery attached to North Star Mall and at novobrew.com.
San Antonio's Sports Center.
Well, the Spurs released their Summer League schedule, and they open things up in Las Vegas against the Atlanta Hawks on July 9th. Kingston Flemings, they will see him right off the bat. They'll also face the Knicks, Bucks, and the Jazz. OKC are trading guard Isaiah Joe to the Detroit Pistons in exchange for 2 second-round picks. And in other Pistons news, extension talks with All-Star big man Jalen Duren have reportedly stalled.
SportsCenter is brought to you by Buyers Barricades, the Texas authority in barricade rental. BuyersBarricades.com.
From the studios of San Antonio's Sports Star, reaching more sports fans than any station in South Texas. Welcome to the Blitz. 2 decades on the radio, Jason Minix. 2 decades on TV, Joe Reinagel. 2 San Antonio sports voices you've trusted for years. This is the Blitz on 94.1 San Antonio's Sports Star.
Happy Friday, everyone. Hope your Friday is going well. The weekend is here. That is for sure. Happy weekend. Thanks for spending a little time with us here on the Blitz, 94.1 San Antonio Sports Star. I'm Joe Reinagel. That guy over there is Jason Minix. And it has been a Friday, that is for sure. Thanks for hanging with us.
Hanging.
Some people do, some people don't.
You know, that the conversation today has been all over the place.
It really has.
And then we learned things about friends who one texted, said, you guys are killing me with all this. One thing I know, I ain't touching or changing in any way. Big Ed and the twins.
Big Ed. Dude, I agree with him. I feel great. I feel much better about things.
But does she?
I'm going to go home and explain all this to my wife. And, honey, you are the luckiest woman alive.
Well, you tell her that anyway.
Well, of course. And she knows it. I mean, come on.
She knows it.
She knows it. Yes. Oh, my gosh. What a day. What a day. It certainly has been. There are some sports going on in the world, but the one thing that I want to bring up, Jason, real quick, and we didn't get to it. We teased it. Jerry, the players, George Kittle today came out and said he's a little upset because the NFL won't put real grass. They're doing it for the World Cup, but they won't keep it for football. And Jerry has tent on the windows at Jerry World.
They put up actual curtains yesterday, more so than just the tent.
And they're not going to do it because, as Shotty told us, well, a couple of weeks ago, they're missing the ambiance.
You know, I mean, the reality when you look at Jerry World and AT&T Stadium, and as long as Jerry is alive and doing everything, I don't know that Stephen will change it, but this has been from the day they designed the stadium. See, most stadiums are north-south, but Jerry turned it so that you would have that sun enhancement.
Yes.
That was all a part of his vision. And so it's by design, even though everybody hates it. And he's not going to put up curtains because he likes how it looks.
It does look good, I will say.
Well, yeah, it looks nice, although you can put up curtains for a couple games. And there's only a couple games where the sun really is a factor. Problem is, they're late season games that are the most important. Especially when you're the Cowboys and you're playing at 325.
There are cameras all over the place. It's just like spinning by itself. Pledge, you playing with your joystick again.
Yeah, he's reading about the TMZ guy.
Well, I mean, our camera's just on full merry-go-round view.
I don't know what the hell's going on.
I have no idea.
If you want to get seasick, head over to our YouTube page. They're on, go to sasportstar.com. And
there's our beautiful brown carpet on the walls.
It's you can see the allergies right there in there. Pledge, are you doing that?
I'm trying to figure out how to turn off the tracking thing because it's moving on its own.
Well, you got a pink light on that one and a pink light on that one.
It's over, you
one and
overworked
three have pink lights, and 2 has a green light now.
Oh, and this camera's pointed completely opposite that way.
Well, because it's rotating. Look at it. It's rotating. It's like Roomba.
Dude, I'm telling you.
All of a sudden, it's doing its own thing.
The gremlins have taken over, man.
I mean, technology's great when it works right.
Yeah. I'm getting dizzy on our YouTube
I am
page.
too. We apologize.
Yeah, well.
And we got new toys. We haven't figured it out yet. Like, literally, I think the box came about 12:30, and they got it installed by noon. Or by noon. By 2.
By 2 o'clock.
What time do we start?
2 o'clock.
Every day, eh?
Yeah. So if you're enjoying that, Claymore seems to be.
Well, it's because he's watching the TV that the Pledge has.
Wow.
That's
And
awful.
around
What color
and
are
around
they
we
now?
go.
Green, green, and green.
Yeah.
Yay.
Yay?
Yay?
Turkey yay?
Yes. All right. It
Or
looks
yay
like,
next Saturday in the Dome.
I see what you did.
You saw what I did there.
yay. You going to be
Fred
there,
Villarreal
Minutes?
said camera's looking for Katie Goodman.
Yeah, well, I don't blame it. You going to Yay?
No.
Well, you're a concert guy.
Yeah. But no.
I won't be there either. But
Why not?
Well, because I have something I gotta do.
It's July 4th.
It is. So I'm gonna light a firecracker.
You're off.
I'm always off on Saturdays, Pledge. I'm gonna light a firecracker or two. Outside the city limits, of course.
Oh, of course.
Of course.
Well, in your city, are they legal?
No.
What city are you in?
One of those little cities that's within the city. You know what I mean?
Oh, one of those fancy, fancy.
Well, I don't
type
know.
places.
They're not all fancy. But,
Really?
It looks pretty fancy.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I'm not complaining.
Well, no.
RJ complimented your bar.
He did. RJ's been complimenting me a lot lately. Have you noticed that?
He's sucking up.
He is. He wants something. I don't know what it is, but he wants something. Turkey,
Nah, he wants that round out at the golf course.
Maybe. Did I promise him that?
No. It's a very nice course.
Yeah, it is. I didn't do that.
You talk him into it. So anyway, curtains up at the stadium.
You're assuming I want to spend all day with RJ?
Maybe he's hoping for something better than the
digress.
couch if he tags along to Oxnard.
Okay.
You know, one year we had this little hobbit house. One of the strangest houses that we've ever had in Oxnard.
Close to the rudder room, though, right?
It was close to the rudder room.
That's all that matters.
But he shared a room with Rob Thompson, but this room had like this little cutout in the wall with a little thin mattress. It almost looked like, and so it was almost like Rob would put RJ on the shelf every night to go to bed. Because it wasn't even like it wasn't a room. It looked like seen a bed on a ship or bunk beds on some of those like tour buses. It's what it was. It was just like a hole in the wall. They put a mattress in there and called it a room, and that's where RJ stayed. So maybe he's looking for something better than that. Like the one time we took Pledge out there, and he had they said they had a den area.
Yeah.
And it was really the space underneath the stairs. That's where he was allowed to sleep.
I was basically Harry Potter for the night.
Well, that's good. And Pledge doesn't mind. I'm sure RJ wouldn't mind either. But, yeah, because knowing this place, it will be a Hobbit house.
No, I've got some good ones.
You do, huh?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, good. Doesn't mean they'll get approved.
No. No, see, it's Friday at 5. They're all gone.
They are. They've been gone for an hour.
You send ridiculously expensive houses, and then some that are not. And that's what you end up with.
Okay. It's all good. I'm looking forward to Cowboys camp, certainly. We can ask Jerry Jones about why he's not going to keep the curtains up.
Well, or grass fields. I mean, one of the reasons why they go to Oxnard, California are those 2 beautiful grass fields. If he's so in love with AstroTurf, bring that thing back to San Antonio and go inside the Alamo Dome.
Well, I don't think that's the only reason he goes to Oxnard. The weather's pretty damn nice.
Well, the weather's perfect inside the Alamo Dome, too. It's not too hot. It's not going to rain. I mean, but the grass fields are the key. Remember when they tried to grow grass in the parking lot?
Yes. Yeah, Bill Parcells wanted that.
Yeah, and Emmett took one step on that and said,
no.
Yeah.
The problem is, and I feel for the players. I get it. They want grass. But, I mean, how do you keep grass growing in a dome? Now, I guess if you open the roof every day, honestly, it would in all sincerity, be very difficult.
It's a lot more expensive, and I know the World Cup, the FIFA types, they spend a lot of money to do this. And it's like covering up the signs, which is dumb, but they do that. I get these multi-use facilities that don't want the grass because it gets torn up.
Sure.
And because it's used for more than just the NFL team tenant. And I don't know with the technology how expensive it would be, and if it's, because they are businesses, cost effective. Here's the NFL field. We'll put it over here. And when we're doing high school or college games, we'll roll in this grass or roll in some sort of artificial surface. Clearly, financially, it doesn't make sense, or they would do it. But that's where every time I hear the NFL says, well, player safety, you call BS on that because they'll still have a Thursday, Sunday turnaround, or they go with this artificial surface, which is far better than it used to be, the old AstroTurf, which was,
oh my gosh,
I mean, as brutal as that was. But there is something about the natural grass. But, watching these games at Jerry World, Jerry loves the artificial surface because of how great it looks on TV.
It does look good.
The fields look spectacular with the natural grass during the World Cup.
But honestly, I mean, was it Reliant Stadium that grew the grass in a what do you call this, a hot house or whatever it is, and then brought it in every Sunday?
Yeah, and they palleted in. Remember, D'Amico Ryan sued the team because they didn't attach it well, sew it up, whatever the term is. But I remember we were doing our show there one time during training camp, and they put us in the press box because Bill O'Brien was afraid that if we were in the bubble, we would see something. So they moved us to and we were watching them put the field in. It's pretty fascinating to see them come in and how they did it, but there's other ways you can do it and make it work.
Well, it's not going to happen. I just think there's too many owners that are satisfied with that, or it's too much of an expense to do it, and they're not going to do it. Now, unless they try to negotiate this into the new CBA somehow, some way, which probably is not going to happen, and so it remains to be seen. But I understand why these players are like, hey, if you can do it for these soccer guys, why can't you do it for us? It's just a different thing. I mean, it's apples and oranges. I mean, it just is, because there's a short time for the soccer guys, and got, 9 games, 10 games, whatever it is.
And all of these stadiums are not allowed to have other events in the stadiums during the World Cup where they have games scheduled.
True.
So they all had to adjust, like summer concert tours, all of that, once they got the dates of theirs. Now, after the last game is in that stadium, they can go about their business as usual. But FIFA comes in and they take over for the entirety of the World Cup and really for, what was it, a month or 2 months or whatever it was beforehand to get all these stadiums ready because there were so many details. Like at Gillette Stadium, did you see the dumbness of this? Some dude or a group of people had to go through and put tape on every seat that says Gillette.
Yes.
Because Gillette doesn't give $1 to FIFA, so they're not allowed to be out there. The Heinz ketchup packages where Heinz is taped over. It's so dumb.
Well, it is dumb, but they're protecting themselves and their sponsors.
Sure.
So
it's almost like during the World Cup, they give us water, but you have to put it in a cup that's a sponsored cup because you can't take the bottle out there because the bottle isn't paid for.
Can't do it. But again, I don't think anybody's complaining, especially these cities where you've seen these fans just going crazy. Can you imagine how much these bars and restaurants, how much money they've made over this period of time and will continue to do so? And it's just, I think you do what you have to do, and that's why nobody complains about taping up the Gillette or it's no longer Reliant Stadium or NRG Stadium or whatever it is. It's no longer AT&T Stadium. It's Dallas Stadium now. And so I don't think anybody's complaining because of the economic impact it's making.
Well, and again, you see all the people that have traveled from all over the world. And already, I saw a deal earlier, 3.6 million fans have already packed stadiums, breaking attendance records from all over the globe. And we still have a ton of games to go. And, one of the quotes that I read, if you want to hate America, watch the news. If you want to love America, drive through it.
Yeah.
And you see all these videos from the fun that people are having, the foods that they're trying for the very first time. And it is true. I forget who I saw say this on TV the other night. We're all having fun. If it weren't for the politicians and the leaders in charge, we'd all get along really good.
Yeah, absolutely, yes.
We're proving that during the World Cup.
Very true, yes. Very true. And so, look, it's been a lot of fun. And I think most people, I won't speak for everybody, but I'll certainly speak for me. I'm not a soccer fan. You folks know that. But I have become a World Cup fan and watching some of these games. Now, I'm not one of those I'm not Katie where she watches them all or tries to. I'm not going to do that. But that game last night was a lot of fun, and I enjoyed it. And I won't become a soccer fan, and I won't, watch games like that and when it's just regular soccer.
Oh, come on. We've got to get – I don't know what the leagues are, but we'll find teams to root for.
No, we won't. Not at all.
Well, look, it's July almost July.
Almost July.
What else is on right now?
Doesn't matter.
I mean, give me the World Cup through football season, and I'm good.
Well, as long as we have good stories about micro penises, we're fine. We have no problem.
Big news today.
TMZ is coming through in the clutch.
It's a bit of a reach there.
Okay. Not only they have the story, Minix, they had an update to the story. And it just doesn't get any better than that. I mean, it just doesn't. Are you kidding me? Outstanding stuff. We got to take a break. We got an early release today for Texas Rangers baseball, so we're going to get out of here a little bit early today. Take a break. We'll come back. We'll wrap up this silliness and craziness and all the stuff we've been talking about today here on the Blitz. 94.1 San Antonio Sports Star.
The Morning Huddle.
Come to find out, it's a bar for people that play on the other team.
Okay.
I'm on the wrong team to be in that bar.
Is there any thought that, maybe in a different timeline you could possibly be on that team?
Well, it wasn't just me. It was our whole group, and I thought about it because looking at myself, I would me. I mean, look at me. Just look at me. Look at this. You telling me I couldn't get a drink or two? You couldn't. You know this.
Did anybody buy you a drink?
I have my cape on, and I come up to the bar asking him, would you? Would you?
Yeah.
And he goes, yes, I would.
The Morning Huddle with AJ and Rob. Weekday mornings 6 to 10. 94.1 San Antonio Sports Star.
Pros, save more on what you need to get the job done right. Right now at Lowe's. Get 15% off select custom entry and interior doors. Plus, save $80 on the DeWalt 20-volt Max 2-tool combo kit. Now just $169. And at the Lowe's Pro Desk, bring us your materials list and get a quote in minutes. Handwritten, a photo, or even a sticky note is all you need. Keep your jobs moving faster and on budget at Lowe's. Valid through 7/8 while supplies last. Selection varies by location.
This summer, the Honey Pepper Pimento Chicken Sandwich and Pineapple Dragon Fruit and Sprite are back at Chick-fil-A.
Girl, it's back. We've been waiting. I love that honey pepper pimento sandwich.
And that pineapple dragon fruit and Sprite is everything. It's got that razzle-dazzle that makes you stop and say, okay, wait a minute.
I love the creaminess of the pimento cheese. It's savory, it's bold, it's flavorful.
Our faves are back. High five, girl.
Which fan favorite will you choose? Real customers paid for their testimonials.
Summer's hottest deals are officially here at North Park Chevrolet in Castroville. Get a $369 a month lease payment on a 2026 Silverado 1500 Custom. Right now, 0% APR for 60 months on any 2026 Silverado 1500. Or get 2.9% financing on the 2026 Traverse or Trax LT. Together, let's drive. North Park Chevrolet, 10 minutes from Loop 410 in Castroville. Must qualify. Call 830-355-2107 for full price and offer details.
Hi, I am Officer Sarai Walton with the San Antonio Police Department. SAPD is always hiring, and you can apply online if you think you have what it takes to become part of the SAPD family. Submit your application at sapdcareers.com. Once you submit your application, you will be contacted to begin the process. The San Antonio Police Department is always hiring. Start your journey to a rewarding career by applying online at sapdcareers.com. That is sapdcareers.com.
This 4th of July, celebrate America's 250 years of freedom with bangin' deals at Fireworks. Get buy two, get one free on 500-gram aerials and reloadable artillery shells. Visit aahfireworks.com or Fireworks Megastore, 13022 Petranco Road.
Okay, class, let's begin.
Psst, love your boots. I just sold a pair like that on eBay.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it took like 2 seconds to list, and they sold almost immediately. I've been selling everything lately. Some chunky boots, a faux fur coat I never wore, and a vintage chair that was more of an expensive clothing rack.
You know, I actually bought these on eBay. Wait, are you Kitty Sell Stuff from Brooklyn?
Okay, quiet, please.
Find what you love, sell what you don't. eBay. Things people love.
Shop the Sherwin-Williams 4th of July sale and get 30% off paints and stains June 26th through July 6th. Whether you're refreshing your interior or exterior, we've got the colors to bring your vision to life. And with delivery, getting everything to your door is easier than ever. Shop online to have it delivered or visit your neighborhood Sherwin-Williams store. Retail sales only, some exclusions apply. See store for details. Delivery available on qualifying orders.
When snack time calls, Pork Rinds answers. Be your own crunch time hero with Southern Recipe small batch pork rinds. Skip the chip and go straight for the ultimate crunch that's low carb, high protein, and loaded with bold flavor. We're talking sweet barbecue or hot honey. Yeah, it's that good. Snack smarter, crunch harder. Stock up on Southern Recipe small batch pork rinds at H-E-B or head to porkrinds.com. Make Southern Recipe your crunch time hero.
This World Cup update on San Antonio Sports Star is brought to you by Twin Peaks.
Twin Peaks is unmatched for every match. With 29-degree drafts of Michelob Ultra, handcrafted Casamigos margaritas, a scratch-made menu, and screens that put you in the front row of every game, it's all going down at the Lodge. Twin Peaks. Eats, drinks, scenic views.
Westwood One Sports presents this World Soccer Update, sponsored by O'Reilly Auto Parts, your professional parts people. France has won Group I, and they did it looking like the favorites they are with an exhilarating first-half hat-trick by Ousmane Dembele within 32 minutes from the opening kickoff, leading to a 4-1 win over Norway, who does move on as runner-up. There was no Erling Haaland in this game. Norway played it safe, making 10 lineup changes. Senegal kept their chances to qualify as a third-place team alive, throttling 10-man Rock 5-0 in Toronto. In news, The Athletic reported today that U.S. Soccer has made an offer to extend manager Mauricio Pochettino through the 2030 World Cup, with a final decision still to come after this World Cup comes to an end. The United States will face Bosnia in the round of 32 Wednesday night in the Bay Area. I'm Lucas Panzica, Westwood One Sports.
Help increase your vehicle's performance with Lucas Fuel Treatment at O'Reilly Auto Parts. A clean fuel system can increase performance and fuel economy. Simply add it to your tank at your next fill-up to eliminate carbon and varnish deposits. Get 2 bottles of Lucas Fuel Treatment for just $9 plus 2 times points at O'Reilly Auto Parts.
O'Reilly Auto Parts.
Liberty Mutual customized this song for you. Like your car insurance, it's custom too, yeah. Liberty Mutual's got the coverage that could save you money. Thanks to Doug and Limu, well now you can go and take that cruise. Liberty, 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 yeah.
I have to apologize to the searchers of Gracie. We just saw a video of the helicopter looking for that giraffe, Gracie. If you don't know what I'm talking about, now you do.
The missing giraffe that everybody in the world knows about?
They found Gracie today.
Yep.
But as I'm looking at that video that you just showed me, it is very difficult to see her.
You know, it's crazy when you think about a giraffe that's 4 stories tall. But as you know, we talked about this earlier in the show, when I was in the Navy and going through search and rescue swim school, and you learn how to track and spot somebody in the water, how difficult that is. And you're trained in how to scan. And there's, you know, when you think about a giraffe, but, you know, the Texas Hill Country and the terrain, but when you're in a helicopter and you're high, even a giraffe isn't going to stand out if she's hiding in the bushes, or if you're not scanning properly. It's very easy you're going through an area, and if you fly past her, you've missed her. And so you got to circle back and go in those grid patterns. And in a lot of ways, I'm watching this video and I think about, you know, most boats, the underside is white.
Yep.
And in the ocean, if it's flipped upside down, it looks like a white cap, you know, because, you know, ocean waves. And so how you kind of determine what is a white cap and what could be the boat. And it's almost very similar watching this video and thinking back to that training in the Navy of when they found her, because this video, they knew where she was. This is from Ryan Wolf, who I think is at KBB, you know, so I'm sure they write, well, she's over here. And even then, as you're watching, Joe's like, well, where is it? Where is it? Where is it?
Yeah.
Well, you'll see it coming up. But then when you see it, you're like, is that it?
She blends in. She was blending in with the rocks and stuff, and which surprises me because, I mean, giraffes are yellow, right, or whatever whatever color they are, but she was blending in with all the terrain down there. Yeah. Very difficult to see.
Yeah, not fluorescent yellow, but yeah, I mean but she was found today, and according to Ryan Wolf, wildlife experts carefully sedated her and then transported her back. And I'm guessing almost like if you've ever seen like some of these hunting ranches with their exotics and they've got to take them to the vet, you know, they drop the net down, they tranquilize them and drop the net and fly them back. That's the video I want to see. I want to see her getting airlifted back home.
Yeah.
And what kind of trouble she's going to be in for sneaking out.
She's grounded.
Yeah, well, yeah.
No.
But it is pretty fascinating seeing that video.
It really is.
And because we've all laughed, how do you lose a giraffe?
Yeah, it's eye-opening.
How do you lose a giraffe? But you watch that video and you go, all right.
Good news is she's home.
She's home.
She's been found. That story is over.
Good news is it's time for us to head home.
It certainly is time for that to happen. We'll be back on Monday, though, at 2. AJ and Rob, the Morning Huddle, they'll be back at 6 a.m. on Monday as well. Until then, I hope you have a great weekend, everybody. I was looking for the noodles.
Ladies and gentlemen, the weekend.